Hello, guys. How are we doing? It's your boy Marcelo here in the watch along, and I got two special guests. First one coming up, you know, as Ireland #1 Spurs fan. He is the man himself, weighing in with pure heart and passion. We got David. Come on, David. How are we doing?
Absolutely brilliant. I am here today, guys. I slept out the last one, but the main important thing is that I am here today. Let's go. I can't wait. I'm absolutely pumped for this. It should be a nice, easy win. Take away from the dark days. Just focus on today's game. Gets the win, and let's be happy. Come on, you Spurs.
And with the third guest, we got. Don't let his age fool you. I always tell you, this kid is knowledgeable. He knows everything. He makes David and I seem like cavemen, man, with his analysis. He is a young, bright Don Robbie. You know him as Lilywhite Lane. How are we doing, Don Robbie?
All good, man. Really looking forward to the game. My first time for the full watch along. As I say, it's a pleasure to be doing this with you two. As I say, really looking forward to this one. Comfortable win. Comfortable win coming tonight. I nearly said 3 points there. I'm not saying 3 points because it is competition time and Tottenham Hotspur are set to go to Gdansk. We're set to go to the round of 16 after a massive win tonight. Come on.
We're already in the round of 16. Tonight's only a friendly game, lads. That's all it is. We're already in the last 16.
Yeah, and before we start, let's just welcome a couple of regulars here. We got Jiminy. Jiminy, big up you. You always show support. Al Sultan Edwardson, I always see you as well. You know what I mean? We got Dan the man, himself. How are we doing? We got Mister. How we doing, lads? Ratty Star. You know what I mean? We got so many more. Wayne Bonner. Yeah, I almost messed that one up, but not this time. Not this time. You know what I mean? We got Arthur. You know what I mean? We got the boys here. We got a squad. Everybody that's in the chat, thank you very much for joining. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe down below. We appreciate it, and we're just waiting for the lineup to come in. But before that, let me ask you guys. This is kind of like a done match, you know what I mean? If you really think about it, we beat them 4-1 away, and this is a home match. How would you approach this game if you're Mourinho? Would you go full intense, kill off the match, smash them, or would you give the youngsters a chance and just try to kind of hold on the lead and see what they got and test new players? Because there's many approaches we can take this match. Which one would you take?
Look, for me, Marcelo, I think judging by Mourinho's press conference, he said it's going to be more or less the same team. I think it's right. I think that's right. Go and kill the game off completely first half. Get 1 or 2 goals. After that, you've 5 substitutions. I want to see Scarlett or I want to see Sirkin. You know what I mean? I want to see players like that come off the bench today and giving a run out. And I want to see them giving a good run out. I want to see what these kids can do. Because as well, it might actually give these professionals a kick up the arse as well. You know what I mean? These pro players, it might give them a kick up the ass and knowing that there's a couple of young ones, especially Ben Davies. If Dennis Sirkin can come in and do a great job, even Lavinia, the young Portuguese lad on the right hand side, he can give Doherty a kick up the ass. Sirkin can give Davies a kick up the ass. So for me, that's what I would do. What would you do, Robbie?
Look, I think it's one of those games where surely we're already through to the round of 16. Like you say, I think it's a real opportunity to give a run out for some of our young players. Honestly, I don't see why you don't play Scarlett in this game, whether you start him or whether you substitute him on with about 30 minutes to go. It's a real opportunity to play some of our younger players who I think will dominate this game. And as I say, I think we're going to cruise this one, honestly. But like you say, I think it don't matter what approach we take, whether we go defensive and we just keep that 4-1 lead with basically a couple extra goals, maybe 6-1 on aggregate, or whether we just go full out and maybe it ends about 8-3 or something on aggregate. It doesn't matter what way we actually approach this game. I think all that matters is that we win it, and all that matters is that we go through, which surely is going to happen. So as I say, we're going to cruise this game if you ask me, but it's a real opportunity to give a run out for some of our younger players.
Yeah.
Sorry, just before we get into it, lads. Don't forget that Matty Hayes has the memberships there. So, and I think we are doing the call-in show today. So if you do want to get on, make sure you join. Press that join button and become a member. Also, after a couple of minutes, the chat tends to fly, so it's very hard for Marcelo to get through everybody. So if you genuinely do want your comment read out, make sure you get the super chats in.
Yeah, get the super chats in. Like we said, Matty unfortunately is not able to join today. He's at work. He is trying to get full time, guys. The super chats really help him out to achieve that goal. He's so close to it. You know what I mean? We just keep growing. And listen, we understand that if you can't, but we appreciate and love all the support. Let's get some of these comments here about how we should approach the game. Some people are saying, like you, David, give Scarlett a chance. Robert says he loves the channel. We love you, Robert. Um,
Big old that.
not really a strategy here, but okay, I'll accept it. Arthur thinks that I would like to see the youngsters play sometime. I think he agrees with you. I think a lot of these people looking at their opinions, they seem to agree with you, David, that they would like to see some of the youngsters play, and they would like to see some other people who haven't gotten game time to play. And what do you think about Dele Alli? This could be a game where he could get a start and maybe get some minutes. Would you start him today?
Look, do you know what? I would give him a run out. I would. Like, look, there's not, like, him and Mourinho, they've had their discussion, they've separated the differences. So there's no point of isolating him. So I would give him a run out today. You know what I mean? Give him a bit of confidence, more game time, see what he can do. But at the same time, he didn't help himself after the West Ham game. When you're a goal down and chasing the game, there comes a point where you have to learn to be able to control the ball and make sure you're passed instead of this flicking stuff that he done. And for me, I genuinely don't think Mourinho would have been happy with that. So it's a tough decision today,
Yeah. Look, you could give him a run out, or you could play Lamella, you could play Lucas. You could play some of the youngsters in the midfield. But for some reason, the Strippers website has not updated their lineup. It should be out soon, guys. I don't know why
What time is kickoff? Is it 5 o'clock or is it?
Yeah, kickoff is 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but
why Marcelo concentrate on getting everybody to line up. Look, Robbie, in terms of, like, we already know we're through. But with the teams that are left, obviously United are through, and there's still games to be decided. But what you see with the teams that are left, who would you like to get in the next round?
Look, when it comes to the Europa League, honestly, with the form we're on right now, if we can pick up some form, I'd love a good test, especially Arsenal, get them out of the competition early as possible. But honestly, I think the easiest draw would be the best draw, and some people may be a little bit frustrated by that, but you've got to look at it from a standpoint as this is a very, very tough competition. Now, if you've got to play someone tough in the round of 16, that means you're going to play someone just as tough in the quarterfinals, and it's just going to stay tough from there. If you can get the easiest fixture or an easier fixture in the round of 16, and that means you can proceed to win that game. You can play some of your younger players, same of energy for the Premier League, as I say. And then as the competition goes on, you've got tougher teams to come later in the stages, the likes of the quarterfinal, semis, and obviously final if we can get there. I honestly think Jose is going out for this competition. I think the Premier League, that's kind of, if you ask me, top four is still possible, but it's slowly getting further away. So if you ask me, I think Jose Mourinho sees it as if he wins the Europa League, then that's his season done. He's basically succeeded at Tottenham because, one, he's bought them a trophy, a trophy we've wanted for so long, and arguably the second biggest trophy in Europe, people call it. So I'd say he's bought us a massive trophy.
It is.
And two, it would get us Champions League football. So looking at it from Jose's standpoint, I think the easiest fixture possible would be the best one in the round of 16.
Yeah. And big up Dave Hamilton with your super chat. Hi lads, Dave. What time did you crawl out of bed? You had a late night, man. Hope Marcelo's internet holds up today. Yeah, look, my internet had some issues yesterday, but I restarted my computer. I did a troubleshoot, and we should be good today. I don't think we're gonna have any internet problems. But look, listen, it doesn't matter what time David came out of bed. He's here today, and he looks lively, and he looks awake, full of action and desire. Come on.
Yeah. No, look, you know what, Dave? I crawled out of bed early this morning because I was actually very busy, and that's why I done it my stream late last night to kind of get it out of the way. Basically, just because I know there's people like yourself and Wayne Bonner and everyone else that's out there, that follow my channel regularly and look for my streams and you enjoy them. So I wanted to get it out there for you guys first and foremost. And I was busy today, so I had to crawl out of the bed early. But the main thing is I'm here. Tottenham are playing. It's match day. Let's go.
Yep. And to answer Rune LB question, yes, Matty is working
Yeah,
today, but how you can help him to stop working and make this his full-time job is, to get the super chat, get the likes, get the subscribe button. Let's help this channel grow. You know what I mean? Even look, listen, I understand that super chats can be tough. It is tough times, but just liking and subscribing and helping the channel grow can come a long way. And it can build a lot of fans. And Maddie needs it, man. So if you're out
yeah,
there, like and subscribing. While you're at it, follow these two gentlemen, these two beautiful gentlemen. Go there, go to the description down below, follow their channel, Lilywhite Lane. We got the Irish
yeah.
Hotspurs, follow their YouTube channel, and let's help them grow as well. And breaking news, guys, the lineups I think are out. I think
Come on,
this
let's
is
go.
I better not see
Come on.
Davies.
You look, you might even see David Harris on the lineup. You never know. You could be surprised. You know what I mean? There's a few duplicates out there, so there could be one of me over there as well, playing for Tottenham. No, but honestly, before we get into the lineup, Robbie, who would you like to see partner at centre back before Marcelo puts it up on the screen there?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a tough one. Now, let me ask you this, guys: is Rodon injured or is Rodon available?
No, he wasn't registered into the Europa League squad. The reason being, look, they had a chance in January, but the reason being is Mourinho wanted to give the players that were already registered the chance to keep going. So he's not registered, so he can't play Europa League, unfortunately.
Look, it's a tough one for me, but honestly, I think you play Dyer and Sanchez, and here's why. For me, the game on Sunday is a bigger one than this. We need to get back to winning ways on this. And this game, basically, I definitely say we've already won the tie. And if you ask me, Dyer and Sanchez, we all know they're simply not good enough. But those are the two players that should play here. And if you ask me, Rodon and Toby should be the ones playing on Sunday. So you give them a bit of game time, they'll be pleased and, keep everyone really happy in the squad. So I think those are the two actually players, our two centre-halves, our centre-back partnership. Because I think Toby Alderweireld more of a valuable centre-half. None of our centre-backs, let's be honest, I don't think are good enough right now. But Toby's one of our best. Rodon's one of our best. But I wouldn't rule out Tanganga as well. Now, we all know Jose prefers him basically playing at the right-back position. I myself am more of a candidate for the centre-half position for Tanganga. I think he plays better there. But, I wouldn't be surprised to see Tanganga. So what I'd like to see is Sanchez and Dyer so we can save for some of our better players for Sunday. But what I think we'll see... I think we'll see Dyer and I think we'll honestly see Dyer and Tanganga, which I'll be very, very happy with. But as I say, I prefer to see Tanganga rested for the weekend.
Would you play Joe Hart, guys? Would you play Joe Hart? I mean, my question: would you play Joe Hart today?
I would. Look, I called for him to be dropped for the last one. You know what I mean? Because he has made mistakes. Now, look, he made a great save in the last game. Let's be honest. Honestly, that's a save I think I'll always remember. You know what I mean? It was fantastic. It was a thing. It was art. It was art. That's exactly what it was. There will be poems written about that save. I'm not messing. Right? But for me, Marcelo, I would, because again against West Ham, that ball that came into the box that time, although Dyer should have went and cleared it, once he missed that, Lloris has to come and claim it, and he does not command his area. And for me, he needs a wake-up call.
Yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm trying to get the lineup, but they're doing it in the live analysis, so I can't really go back. I don't know why they're doing that, but okay, hold on a second. The Tottenham Hotspurs has yet to release the photo of the lineup, but apparently it's out. It's what everybody's been telling me. I don't know, maybe I'm getting trolled by the chat, but look, let's see some comments here. Some people are saying, "Yep, Toby will 100% start." Dyer and Toby, you know what I mean? That has been a partnership that has worked out. People are saying Harris Army. So David, you're getting a lot of love. Zane, yep, saying that big up all you guys. But as we were waiting for the lineup to pop out on the Hotspurs website, let me ask you this: how about Gareth Bale? Now, Mourinho has been talking a lot about him, but do you think he's gonna start today? Do you think he's gonna get the full 90 minutes? Actually, let me ask you this: do you think he'll get the full 90 minutes today?
No, I don't. I think. Look, we have a game against Burnley. I think it's either Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember right now. And then we have another midweek game against Fulham. For me, Gareth Bale was very good against West Ham when he came on. So for me, look, I probably would start him. I probably would start him just to get some more game times in his legs. But then
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't give him the full 90 minutes. I'd take him off because he's the sort of player against Burnley that can 100% make a difference if he keeps going the way he's going. But I want to say to everybody else out there, make sure you put in the comments your appreciation for our amazing host today, who's replacing Matty Hayes while Matty Hayes is working. So make sure you get in and give Marcelo some love as well. He's doing a fantastic job.
Brilliant.
Yep. Yeah, as I was going to ask, the lineups are out now, so I will be sharing that, and I want to see your guys' opinion. So while you're at it, share your opinions on the lineup, and let me get it up here. So it is a lineup of Hart, Doherty, Toby, Dyer,
Moonboot,
Davies, Sissoko, Winks, Lamella, Dele, Bergwijn, and Vinicius. So interesting. So he could be playing. Do you think he's going to be playing Dele on the wing or in the midfield? Because that is interesting.
No, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 for me, to be honest with you. Look, Alderweireld and Dyer is the same partnership that got us to the top of the league that time up until November. See how it works. Mr. Anonymous, don't know why he's there. Bring me in Sirkin. No need for him. He's absolutely useless. He turns like a roundabout. Moussa Sissoko, look, he stopped running in that Chelsea game for me. That's unforgivable. He's a lot to do to try and get back in a lot of fans' good books. But look, let's see what he's made of. Harry Winks, the guy cares more about England than he does Tottenham. He walked into Jose's dressing room instead of saying, boss, I'm a supporter of this club. I'm a Tottenham lad. I love it. I want to play. I believe I can help. The first thing he said was, boss, I want to make the Euros in the summer. You need to play me. So, look, for me, we all know he's not good enough, but why not give him a run out and rest Højbjerg and Ndombele for the weekend? Lamella, look, he's going to work hard. He's going to work hard. That's first and foremost. And let's see what his creativity is like today. Dele Alli, look, for me, I expect a big game out of him today. You know what I mean? Especially if he wants to get in this side now for the next run, because you know what I mean? Don't forget now, after this game, we're going into the last 16 of the Europa League and stuff like that. So it's up to him now. Bergwijn, I want to see goals from him. We didn't buy a right winger for him to basically be playing right back and do all this defensive work. For me, I want to see goals. I want to see threatening play from him. And Vinicius, look, for me, honestly, I would have played Scarlett because after this summer, Vinicius isn't going to be here. So there's no long-term plan for this guy. So why not give Scarlett the chance? But that's my opinion. What do you make of it, Robbie? And then we'll pass it back to Marcelo and get his thoughts.
Hart, for me, that's an obvious one. I think save Hugo is the right thing to do. Hugo did frustrate me on the weekend, but there you go. Doherty, I mean, you ain't got many other options. I would have preferred to see Sirkin even play him, but Doherty at right back position, you deal with it. I think he's saving. I hope that Aurier should be back from injury, but we'll find out on Sunday. As far as Dyer and Toby, like you say, David, those are the two that got us to the top of the Premier League at the beginning of the season. We've got to trust them, especially Toby as well. I'm sure he'll shape up that defence and kind of play quite a high line of defence. And I think, by the looks of it, we are going to play quite expansive in this game, quite attacking. Moving up to midfield, Sissoko. I still have faith in Sissoko. I still think he's fantastic. But he's one of those players that when he plays well, he plays really well. But when he plays bad, he's bad. When it rains, it pours, really, with Sissoko for me. So, you deal with it. Hopefully, he can get some form back. It's clear to see for me that him and Mourinho don't have it. But as I say, moving up to Harry Winks, I still don't like Harry Winks. He still does my head in every time I see him in a Spurs shirt. But you got to trust him. Højbjerg as well, getting rested. It's the right thing to do. The guy's been playing so many minutes. I think he's our most played player this season. It's the right thing to do, I should say. Lamella out there. I think Lamella looked quite impressive on the weekend. You play Lamella rightly so. Dele Alli, now that's a very interesting one. And for me, this is do or die for Dele. Last leg, people say it's do or die. He did well. He's getting another chance now. If he can really perform, get a couple goals, and just really put in a team performance instead of just doing flicks and tricks, he could get back into that team. Because I'm seeing Jose showing a little more faith in Dele Alli now. Moving up as well. Bergwijn, for me, it's the right thing to do. I said on my preview on my channel, play Bergwijn in this game and save Bale and Moura for the weekend because those are our best right wingers at the moment, especially Gareth Bale. For me, he was one of the only promising signs in that West Ham game. Vinicius as well, like you say, I don't see the point in it. I think he's going back in the summer. There's no way that Levy or Jose, if he's still here, are paying 38 million for a backup striker. They wouldn't even pay that if Harry Kane left. So as I say, I don't see the point in not playing Dane Scarlett. Neither do I Dennis Sirkin. But I can't really see the bench. I'll have to look closely at that. But I'm just hoping there's some good people on the bench. Saying the team
There's
for me.
Tanganga. The bench is Tanganga, Regulon.
It's a strong. Like I'll say this, it's a strong bench. We got Kane, we got Son, we got Lucas, we got Bale, we got Endon Baller, we got Regulon. So we got a lot of first team players. But I kind of want to get
Scarlett as well. So
yeah,
good bench.
I kind of want to get to some of the people's opinion. First of all, I see 130 of you here. Make sure to smash that like button, that subscribe button. I want to get some of your opinions. Celery Agent, thank you for the support. Said doesn't like this bench. Akazdi's Volkman said, disappointed not to see Tanganga starting today. You know what I mean? Let's see Scarlett come on and score. So some people, you know what I mean, not that happy with the with some of the choices in the bench. Jiminy, yes, Maddie is not here. It is unfortunately me hosting. I know, but hey, you know what I mean? If everybody, big up Jiminy for all the support. But hey, guys, Maddie isn't here, but if you want to get him here, get those likes, get the subscribes, get those super chats, and let's try to make them full time.
Someone else in the comments was calling you Matty Marcelo Hayes. I thought it was funny. Dave Hamilton, the superstar, was calling you Marcelo Hayes.
Yeah. So you know, some people are saying Bale is past his best. Some people are saying Bale to start. Listen, I appreciate you, Dan. I appreciate the support. Yeah, so you know, it seems to be a very mixed opinions about the lineup. Personally, for me, listen, it's a done game in my opinion. If we need to start bringing in Kane and Son for the likes of these guys, and you know what I mean, when we're 4-1 up, then it's really a tragedy and really shows how weak we are. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a done game, so why not rest the big players, get in some French players that haven't gone game time. I would have liked to see some youngsters, but at the end of the day, it's all about getting through. And I was going to ask you this, David. You know, we're most likely going to go to the round of 16s, and I know some people are in doubt that we can win the competition, but after looking at what Chelsea did to, you know, leaders and La Liga and Atletico, I mean, they played them off the park, and Chelsea are fifth. If you saw what you know, Liverpool, who are sixth, did to Leipzig, you know, played them off the park. You look at these Premier League sides playing against these European sides and other competition, they're absolutely blowing off the park. Do you think, you know, we have a good chance of winning Europa? Do you think it's just, you know, the nature of the Premier League right now? It's just so competitive that we look bad in the Premier League, but we're actually like a good squad compared to other leagues? What do you think?
Marcelo, it's not even a question. You know me, man. I always believe we can win. You know, I always believe we can win it. Honestly, we have to win it. We have to win a trophy at some stage. Why can't we do this one? Look, when you get to the last 16 and that, my observation would be if you could get some of the big teams paired together and we can keep getting the easiest tie, you know what I mean? And we can, the longer we go into the competition, the more of a chance we have, and the bigger teams will be knocking each other out. It'd be ideal. But honestly, even if we get a big team, am I afraid? No, because we're Tottenham Hotspur, and on our day, we can beat anybody in Europe. Anybody in Europe. Mark my words. Yeah. So I would not be afraid. Honestly, I firmly believe we can win this. I think me and you were discussing, Marcelo, before that we think Jose has put all his eggs in this basket. For me, I do think it's too early. But look, you know what I mean? So far, we've yet to see the best of Harry Kane and Son and some of our, you know, because this is a backup brigade that's played most of this competition. So we're yet to see our best team out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, honestly, when you get our best boys out there, yeah, we're on our way to Gdansk. Book your hotels, book your trains, take everything with you on the way through Europe on the train. We're going. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. And honestly, I kind of agree. I think Jiminy brought here a great point, and I kind of just want to read it out because he said I'm worried more about the other English clubs in the competition. And I kind of have to agree because if you look at Milan, they're struggling in this competition. They actually struggled to beat that Portuguese side, and during the group stage, I think they went like on penalties or something like that during the qualifying stages. I think if you remember, you know, Napoli are struggling right now against their competition. You look at these other leagues; they're struggling, and it seems like only the English sides that are absolutely stopping the competition when it comes to European football. What would you take? You know, I know we talked about who we won next in the competition. Would you want to avoid an English side and maybe get, you know, a top opposition in another league, like for example an AC Milan or a Napoli? Would you rather face them? Because personally, I rather face them than a United or a Leicester.
Yeah, we look. To be honest with you, I wouldn't fear Leicester. I think over 2 legs we'd do Leicester. United, look, they got knocked out of the Champions League. Honestly, when the games in the Premier League and these Europa League games come back round thick and fast, United will end up going out. Trust me on that. United will end up getting knocked out. But honestly, yeah, I'd rather take the likes of AC Milan, Napoli, teams like that, because honestly, I don't think they have a patch on us. They may be some of the best teams in their league, but let's face it, the Italian league hasn't been good since fucking before 2010. You know what I mean? It's been shocking since then.
Yeah, so, I mean, I tweeted this out. I said, I think right now, if you look at the top 10 in the Premier League, all the squads are really high quality sides. You look at Villa, look at Everton, look at West Ham even. They have a lot of good players and a good team. So I'm pretty confident about this Europa League, but I kind of want to hear your take, Robbie. Are you confident that we can face these other, other competition, other European clubs and, get a result against them?
Make no doubt about it, this may offend some people, but let's admit it right now, the Premier League is the best league in the world. It has the best players and the best teams. In the last 3 years, 2 teams basically from England have won the Champions League, and in the last 3 out of 4 Champions Leagues, 3 English teams have been in 3 of them, and they've been English teams versus English teams. I won't mention that too much unless I've gone around about Marcelo and how he basically screwed us out of the Champions League final. But I'll leave that today. Today's a positive day. So as you say, when it comes to the Europa League, for me, I think the English teams are going to be a lot tougher. Manchester United, they've got momentum. They're doing really, really well in the Premier League. I've been really impressed when watching Manchester United. I hate to admit it, but I honestly think Solskjaer has no tactics whatsoever. But their team's being carried by one man and one man only, really, and that's Bruno Fernandes, who, if you ask me, is the best player in the world even right now.
He's up there for a Ballon d'Or.
He's nothing compared to Harry Kane when Kane's on form. But, as I say, if you ask me, I think Manchester United are ones we really want to avoid in this one. Even Leicester, if they make it through. Arsenal play Benfica tomorrow. So I'd love a side such as a Napoli or AC Milan, because let's make no doubt about it, these teams, we're used to beating half of the teams in this competition in the Champions League group stage. We're Champions League finalists. We fly in that competition. We cruise the group stages. And you know what? These are teams that we're used to beating in group stages. The likes of Olympiacos, all of these teams as well. Leicester City, they're good enough in Premier League, but are they good in Europe? No. Manchester United, have they been good in Europe since Sir Alex Ferguson? No. So let's admit it right now. We're the top team in this. If you ask me, we're the favourites to win the Europa League. We're the top team in it. We've been playing Champions League football for a long time. Arsenal are a little surprised. We've dropped down to them, but we won't be here for much longer because, we're going to win this competition and say this is why we're Champions League. This is why we're not Europa League quality. So I think it's definitely a competition that we can win, and I definitely think it's a competition we should win. And I think Jose should put his eggs in this basket, as well as focusing on the Premier League. For me, this guarantees Champions League football and gets you a big trophy. So when it comes to teams I want to avoid, Man U definitely up there, even Arsenal as well, because I just, when it comes to the
they ain't winning, I can tell you that now. They're not winning it.
I'd love a Napoli or something, but for me, Olympiacos or a younger, or basically a smaller team would definitely be the best draw possible.
Yeah, I kind of want to ask the chat down below, get them their opinions. Do you think we can win? Do you think we can win the Europa? And do you think we can beat the likes of the big teams like the AC Milans and the Napoli? And while you guys are at it, I see a lot of new faces. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you go down the description down below. Follow the Irish Hotspur. Follow Lilywhite Lane. Give them also love. And while you're at it, I see the comments flying. I'm trying to get them all, guys. But, the best way to do it is to give the super chat. Not only does it, help the channel grow, it also helps Matty to achieve his goal at becoming a full-time YouTuber. But
just for the new people as well, don't forget the memberships are there. The memberships, if you want to get on and do the call-in show before games, the memberships are there.
Yeah, we are doing a call-in show. I think there should be a link. I think Maddie already put it, so don't be afraid to come in. We love to hear your opinion. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, come in and Jiminy, big up your support. Yeah, we can definitely win the competition
now as well.
Mhm.
Guys, if you are watching this, really help out Matty. You know, getting a super chat, it means so much to the channel. It means so much to him as well, you know, so he can grow. And if you're enjoying this content, if you're enjoying us doing it right now, and you want Matty back here as well, make sure, please get your super chats in. I get some people can't get their super chats in. Try and get your comments in. Keep supporting Matty Hayes Tottenham blog, one of the best Tottenham Hotspur channels in the world, one of the best Tottenham Hotspur channels on YouTube. So guys, please keep supporting and get your super chats in. If you want your comment read out, you can ask us literally anything, whether it be about Tottenham Hotspur or not. Just get your super chats in and you'll really be helping out Matty.
Yeah. Someone said, Dan the man. That's what I call you now, Dan. It's possible we win Europa. Thank you, Dan. I always love your support. You're always here, and I appreciate you. So listen. Oh,
Just
and we got a super chat here.
come on, the BG.
Marcelo, top present Monday Night Football, Harris Army. I don't know what that means, but I love it and I love the energy. So the BG, I love it, man. Thank you for the super
Oh,
chat.
what he's
Follow
saying
his.
basically, what he's saying, Marcelo, is that, do you know the Monday Night Football that Carragher and Neville do? He's basically
Yeah.
saying you should be presenter for that. That's what he's telling you.
All right, thank you, BG. Yeah, definitely. I'll hand in my resume and everything, and I'll get it up there. And as we're at it,
Big up.
Bobby B, big up. First off, we gotta big up Bobby B because I see him in the Harris
Yeah,
Army. I see him here. I see him always supporting. So wherever you are, Bobby B, we love you, bro. We love you.
legend.
Said love to see Scarlett get a run out if we are comfortable at 70 minutes. Marcelo, keep the coffee hot. Appreciate the effort all you guys put in. Bobby B, we appreciate the effort that you put in. We understand these super chats are not easy, but it helps the channel grow, and we much
Yeah,
appreciate it, and we love you, Bobby B. Will Stewart,
hero.
big up my
Big up,
man
Willie.
Will, bro.
William,
My man
love you.
Will, bro. Love you, Will. And well, with a super chat, just to update my stat from last night: 7 assists in the last 100 appearance for Lamella out of 167 appearance in the
Wow.
Premier League. That is a shocking stat, Will.
Ben Davies nearly
Honestly,
has as many as that lad.
yeah. Honestly, Will, love the support, man. You're always there. You're you're a hero to the Spurs community. I always appreciate the support, and wow, that stat is shocking, guys. What do you think about that stat of Lamella? Because Lamella, I feel like, is one of those weird figures where some games he looks like a top class star, and we're like, oh, we love his energy, but then you look at his numbers, it doesn't really back it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, look, first of all, I'm top class star. Look, he's 28, 29 now. He's never going to reach that potential. So for me, it's time to cut ties. But look, honestly, that stat is shocking. But at the same time, you can add Davies and Winks assists and it'll still give you the same. It's shocking.
Yeah.
That's how bad some of these players are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's how bad. Look, Lamella, like you said, Marcelo, like we still have to, like he's not going to reach that clause where he has 20 Premier League goals. We have to pay Roma a few million. He's not going to reach it. Honestly, cut the ties, send him on his way. I just wanted to say about Leicester as well, when we were talking about Leicester, is that look, they're not guaranteed to go through tonight. They struggled last Thursday.
Yeah, they're
That
the
game's
struggle.
still in
Yeah.
the balance.
Yeah.
And who I'd
Listen,
want in the next round, I want Steven Gerrard's Rangers. If I can't have Liverpool, I want the next best thing, and I want Stevie G. And I also want to say, big up Will. He was an amazing guest last night on the channel. You're a hero.
Yeah, you're a big hero. And as far as that, no, that is true. Napoli is not guaranteed to go through. AC Milan is not guaranteed to go through. Even Leverkusen is not. There's a lot of big teams that are guaranteed to go through. This could be some big upsets tonight, guys. But as we're at it, Jiminy, always supporting. Jiminy is always supporting this channel. Big up you, Jiminy. We love you, man. Nothing much to say. Just lots of love to give for the channel and for the effort you guys put in for Matty. Also, people better stop acting like Jose is incapable of winning Europa League. He's the GOAT. Listen, Jiminy, we agree with you. We love you. And listen, guys, follow the footsteps of Jiminy if you can. Send out those super chats if you can. We understand if you can't, but like and subscribe. But Jiminy, I always appreciate the super chat. I always appreciate you being here. You're a big part of the community, and we love you, buddy.
Do you know what's weird? We all feel like we know Jiminy, and we've never ever met him. But he's such a hero, and he's always here. We feel like we know him.
He's always putting in super chats, isn't he?
Listen, he's always welcome to call in. And also, if you're a member, you know what I mean? by all means, go to that link and call in. But yeah, he's a hero, man. Shout out from Hong Kong. Yeah, shout out to you, man. I don't know what time it is there, but shout out to you.
Yeah, big up.
But the game
I
is
think you have
approaching,
another super
guys.
chat there from Runa LB as well, Marcelo.
Yep. Did you see Harvey White's goal yesterday? Yes, we did. And guys, I kind of want to ask
Great
you
header.
this. We got a lot of youngsters, a lot of promising youngsters. You got, Harvey White. You got, Skip, doing absolute bits. You got Sessignon doing absolute bits. Could this be a case where maybe by next season we don't necessarily need to buy loads of players? You know what I mean, for a rebuild. Do you think these youngsters could fill in that gap? I wanna see what your opinion is on that, David.
Look,
And then
Skip
Robbie.
for one, definitely. Skip on 100%. He's ready to come in. He's ready to go. Also, he also scored last night as well, by the way.
Yeah.
And just to ruin a B, yeah, we did see Harvey White's header. Brilliant. That's what you want to see. For me, look, bring Harvey White back in the summer. See if he's up to that level. If not, progress him to a low move to the championship, and he'll be ready the following season. Session, yeah, look, he's ready to come in. He's going to be a massive help down that left side, whether it's left back or left wing. So that's brilliant. I still think we do need to buy a few players, though, Marcelo. We're not going to get away with a centre back. Look, if somehow we could squeeze that young lad, Lavinia, in as well, the young Portuguese lad, and see what he's made at right back, you might get away without signing one there as well. But for me, yeah, look, honestly, they're going to help. They're going to save us a couple of hundred. They're going to save us about 100 million. I do believe that. The likes of Skip, Sessignon, and that, even Sirkin, who can fill in there, they're going to save us about the guts of 100 million. But we still do need to buy in the right areas.
Because people saying, maybe sell Winks and replace them, but I think if maybe Skip keeps this up, maybe we don't need a Winks replacement. But I'd like to hear your opinion.
I'd sell
Robbie.
Winks anyway.
I want to hear your opinion on this, Robbie. Do you think some of these youngsters can fill the gap that we need for a rebuild? Because it's obvious we need new fresh faces.
In a couple of years, Harvey White, I think so. I don't think Harvey White just yet. I say you give it 3 or 4 years, he could be in that first team. Very, very promising young talent. Same thing with Dennis Sirkin and Dane Scarlett's got about 5 years till he's at that top level, if you ask me. Trust me, he's going to be the next Kylian Mbappe by the age of 21. But, when it comes to Skip, for me, I think he's the most promising out of all of them. Sessignon looks good, but for me, Sessignon's one of those players who we can basically get up. I think he's one of those players that we can bring back and give him some game time, and basically get a good amount of money from him, a good 25 to 30 million from a player such as him. And I think we need to invest in some. I've said it loads on my channel. I've said it on other people's channel. We have the biggest transfer window in this club's history, if you ask me. We need to find Hugo's long-term replacement. A big player's leaving, whether that's Kane, Son, even Ndombele, whether it's even Hugo as well. Big players are going to leave this summer. And if we don't win trophies, I think Kane could go this summer. I think maybe Son could go. So that's why I think a trophy is so essential this season. I commented it on one of Matty's videos. No Jose, no Kane for me. If Jose goes, I don't think we'll have Kane in the summer. But no matter what the situation, whether we're flying, whether we've just won a trophy, this club does need a real rebuild. And if Jose gets a trophy, it's an absolute miracle. Because let's be honest, half of these players are simply not good enough. I think we need to actually invest in some top-tier talent and honestly invest this summer, if you ask me. But Skip, he's one of those that we can play.
Yeah.
And Marcelo, forget about your hosting role for a sec. I want to hear your opinion on this. People do as well. So you tell us your opinion, lad.
See, I think Sess and Skip could definitely be players that could come in and take that first, maybe not first team position, but could definitely, challenge for first team football and, be guys that we can really utilize. I think some of the rest, like Sirkin and White, still need a little bit of time, a little bit more time to really get ready. But I think those two, Sess and Skip are absolutely knocking on the door for first team football. But yeah, we do need to get some new players. We do need, I always say, a Sabitzer. We do need a Milinkovic. But as far as that, I kind of want to hear what the chat has to say, because we got some new faces. We got a lot of people joining. While you're at it, make sure to smash and like and subscribe button while you're down there. Follow the Irish Hotspur. follow Lilywhite Lane, follow their YouTube channels. It's very important, guys, to get them up and subscribers. We got a couple new faces. Arsenal for life. Hello, guys. We always see you. Listen, you
He's
support the
sound
wrong.
actually.
No. Yeah, I'll say this: he supports the wrong club, but he is actually a really good guy. So give up a lot of love for Arsenal for life. Jiminy, thank you. I love you guys too. We love you, Jiminy. And
Loads,
it's
mate.
3:20 a.m. there. 3:20 a.m.
I
Jiminy,
love your commitment.
Whereabouts? I have a lot of friends in Australia that left Ireland during the recession and all, and they're over there now and stuff like that. Whereabouts in Australia you live in, Jimmy? Let us know. And everyone else, let us know where you're tuning in from as well.
Yeah.
We love to see what countries around the world the Matt Hayes watch-alongs are reaching. So make sure you let us know in the comment section.
Yeah, celery. It says it's 2:51 a.m. Listen, guys, we love your commitment. We love the love. But put down below also. Put down below. I want to hear from you guys. Which prospect, which young academy player do you fancy the most? Which one are you looking most forward to see in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt? Put it down below. Whether it's Sessegnon, Parrot, Winks, Scarlet, or not Winks, Sessegnon, Scarlet, and all those guys. But yeah, put it down below. Which youngsters you're most excited for? But listen, guys, the game is approaching, and you know what time it is. What do you expect from the game? First off, I want to see what because there's a lot to expect from this game on how we approach it. What do you expect from the game? Do you think we're gonna go out there and hit them on the front foot with that lineup?
Yeah, Robbie, look, I'll let you take this one first for a change.
Yeah.
Look, I think this game is one of those that we just need to cruise. I think we need to sit back when we need to attack and when we need to go for the ball. I just think it's one of those games where you just don't concede. You basically get a couple goals here and there. Basically, we're already through. We've won the tie in the first leg, unless they pull off some miracle. If they get 3 goals, then God forbid YouTube. But honestly, all I'll say about that is I'm just really, really hoping for a good performance tonight. That's all that matters. We've won this game, if you ask me, just a good performance. And also something just popped up on my phone as well. For members only, Matt Hayes, the link to the members call-in show is out right now. So guys, as I say, please come on. We want to hear your opinions. David, Marcelo and I want to hear your opinions. So please get that in, guys. Jump on here, talk all things Tottenham, as I say. And if you haven't already, please get that membership, as I say. It helps Matty out. Get your super chats in if you can. But, as I say, I think all that matters tonight is that we put in a good performance, an impressive performance, and don't really concede. I think we just need to go with them. I honestly think we will play on the front foot by the looks of our team. But, yeah, go ahead, David. I want to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, no, look, first of all, these ain't scoring 3 goals. Look, my next door neighbour is about 90 years of age. She's more chance of getting the right than what they do scoring 3 goals. It's the simple fact of the matter. They ain't scoring 3 goals. This tie is done and dusted after the first leg. You know what I mean? Look, for me, we go out there on the front foot. We kill this game early. You start bringing on the youngsters, and then hopefully the likes of Dane Scarlett and that can grab a goal tonight. Look, it's going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's it. It's so easy. I'm chilled. I'm relaxed. I have been all day. There's no nerves. Never is, to be fair. But look, as well, I will be letting you know once I've seen the players, I will be letting you know about my hair prediction as well. So don't forget about that. The David Harris hair prediction is coming.
Yep.
Go ahead, Marcelo.
We got a super chat here from Spartan7 Gaming. Spartan, big up you. We always love the support, man. For me, the most excited to see Skip step up and push Højbjerg all the way. Yeah, listen, I think we're all really excited for Skip. It's been a long time since we've seen a youngster like him with his mentality and his drive and push and listen, guys, put it down below which one you're most excited for, which youngster. But that's a good one. What do you think about Skip? Do you think he can push Højbjerg, or do you think that double pivot could be, a future pivot, for Tottenham Hotspurs? What do you guys think? What do you think, Robbie?
Look, I honestly think if he's going to push anyone, it won't be Højbjerg. I think in the next few years when Skip comes back, he will take, I think he'll take Winks' place, honestly, if Winks decides to go. Kind of playing a couple of games, playing these Europa games, basically doing what Winks does now, a Premier League game here and there. So I honestly think he can evolve into a definite starter. And for me, he's the perfect player, honestly. He's a really defensive guy. And I don't like saying the word myself, but he's a really, really good squad player in the way that he can press high with the team, constantly assist with the team. Basically, he's got so many assists. And, his game time at Norwich, I've been on the loan watch a little bit, watching some of his games at Norwich and his best bits. He's absolutely flying in the Championship. So I think Skip can push Winks all the way. I think he'll take Winks' position. But I definitely think he's a future Tottenham starter.
Yeah, yeah. And David, what do you think about Winks? You think I mean, not Winks, Skip.
I was going to say, my feelings about him. You're about to set me off and call me angry,
Yeah,
lad. No, look, Skip, honestly, I think he's definitely a future Premier League player. I think he has all the attributes. For me, look, he's actually smaller than Winks, but he gets stuck in. He's not afraid of a challenge, which is what you need in centre midfield. And for me, look, he's a player that Mourinho actually really likes. And I think Mourinho sent him out on loan with in view of coming in next year and really, really helping this team and pushing on. And there's no reason why he can't get into that team, play beside Højbjerg, and push Ndombele a bit further up. No reason whatsoever. But again, if not, he's a great player to have as a backup there. He's a great player to dip in and out, and when you want to rest Højbjerg or Ndombele. And look, he's going to give it his all. You see that at Norwich. Like Lilywhite, like Don Robbie there, you know what I mean? I do a bit of loan watch as well. I know Matty does, I know you do, Marcelo. You know what I mean? So, look, we have big plans for this guy. So, roll on the summer and get him home.
Yeah, great comment there, Spartan 7K Gaming. Appreciate you, appreciate the support, and guys, please follow his footsteps. Get the super chats, get the likes, get the subscribe button. I see, some new people saying here. Also, Mr. K. I'm sorry that I got your name wrong. I'll make sure to get it right.
Mr. Kellogg's.
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying here. Some people are saying, "Where's Bale?"
He's on the bench.
Why is not Bale playing? So a lot of people are wondering. But as far as that I'm concerned, let me just give out the lineup for
Bale's playing the weekend. Playing the weekend. That's why he's on the bench tonight. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, let's get the lineup for some of these new people. It is Hart, Doherty, Toby, Dyer, Davies, Sissoko, Winks, Lamella, Dele Alli, Bergwijn, and Vinicius starting today. We do have Bale on the bench. We do have Son on the bench. We do have Scarlett and Kane and John, even Markendi, Lloris, Taganga, and Reguilon, and Lavinier. So the bench is a mixture of first-team players and youngsters. So it'll be interesting to see who Jose brings in. But out of that bench, guys, put it in below. Who would you like to see come in? Maybe at halftime, or get some minutes. David, I think I know who you would like to see, but tell us who would you like to see coming off that bench?
All the youngsters. It's all I want to see. There's no need to play Son, Kane, Højbjerg, Ndombele. No need for them today. It's all about bringing on Dane Scarlett, letting me see him score his first goal for Tottenham, so I can run around and celebrate. It's all about giving Lavinier a run out for that absolute clown Doherty. Again, I expected to see him in socks tonight because I banned him from football boots, as everyone knows. I expect him to give them boots to someone that deserves them because he's not good enough. I don't see Sirkin, which is a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
I would love for him to get a run out over Mr. Anonymous. Someone put in a great comment there earlier on about him listening to Kylie Minogue, You Spin Me Around. You know what I mean? Every time he turns before games. So look, yeah, I just want the youngsters tonight. I don't want to. But you know what? I would actually bring on Bale, just maybe last 20, just to give him a bit of confidence. A little bit of a run out, blow the cobwebs out the legs. I give him 20 minutes and then get him right for Burnley.
Yeah. So
who would you like to see, Marcelo?
Personally, I would like to see Scarlett get some minutes. Get maybe even 30 minutes. I would like to see him get him 30, maybe even come in halftime. I don't know.
45.
Maybe
Let's give him 45.
45. Honestly, mostly I would like to see Scarlett. I do want to see Bale. I want to get him. He needs minutes, man. And as far as that, I don't want to see Kane. I don't want to see Son. I don't want to see any of those. I agree with you. I don't want to see any first-team players. And just see some of the youngsters get some minutes. Don Robbie, who would you like to see?
Both of you guys are absolutely spot on there. Completely agree with you. I'd love to see Scarlett get a run out, give him 45 minutes. Like you say, David, no point in playing Vinicius if we're not going to keep him. This is about the future of Tottenham Hotspur, and this guy's the next Mbappe. Everyone clip this right now, me saying this guy's the next Mbappe, and then you'll come back to this clip in 5 years and be like, oh, guys, do you remember that kid on Matty Hayes' Watchalong who said this guy's going to be the next Mbappe? Yeah, he's playing first team now for Tottenham Hotspur. Trust me, you will be watching that clip back in 5 years if you clip it now, because he is amazing. He's got so much promise. I'd love to see him get a goal, love to see him, actually brought on. And like you say, it's got not to see Sirkin. Sirkin's a player that shows a lot of promise for me of what I've seen on him Even you could have brought in Bowden as well, the captains for I think it's the under-23s maybe. But as I say, I would like to see him in, maybe some of our young players. But you do what you do. I think it's a strong enough lineup, no matter who we play tonight. Jose said he'd go strong. I kind of disagree with that. I don't think you need to go that strong. Give a run out for some of our young players, and plus they'll show more fight than Doherty and Mr. Roundabout at left back. So honestly, I think the team should be strong enough to go out there and win. And if we're 1 or 2-0 up, then even just 1-0 up at half time, bring on our youngsters, because this is the whole reason. I don't see the point in playing a really, really strong team throughout this game. We're cruising this one. Bring on some of our youngsters.
Yeah.
Marcelo, just before you get on that comment, there was another one above that by Jason Belly, just asking is it 5 subs tonight? And Jason, yes, it is 5 subs.
It is. Yep, it is 5 subs. Marcelo, is our squad top 6 quality?
No.
You can take this one.
It's difficult to say because if you were to ask if our forwards top 4 quality, I would say yes. I think our forwards are top 4 quality. Is our midfield top 6 quality? I would say yeah, relatively so. There's players like Winks. Maybe I would say maybe they're not top 6. Sissoko, but I say for the most part it is top 6. But then when you say our defense. See, our defense, I wouldn't even say it's championship. Honestly, I'll say it's below championship level. I've seen championship player with better defending. But we do have a super chat. 10-man 007. Big up you, 10-man 007. I remember you also, sending a donation last stream. I appreciate the support. I wonder how Winks will play tonight against these Austrian farmers. Worst player I've seen in years. Keep up the great work, guys. And yeah, let's talk about Winks and Sissoko for a little bit, because it seems like Jose is giving them a chance. Well, what do you expect from them today? I kind of know.
Look, I'm actually gone to the point. I'm not talking about Harry anymore. I don't even want to mention his last name. So for me, I'm not talking about him. I'm on a ban. But I will talk about Moussa Sissoko. Look, this guy, he stopped running against Chelsea. It is unforgivable. Do not do that in a London derby. Everybody knows that, apart from Moussa Sissoko. But look, give him a chance tonight. We do need him. We do need him. We will need him throughout the rest of the season. So dip him in, see what I can do. If he doesn't run tonight, I will get a plane over there myself, and I'll get him back to the Tottenham Hotspur training ground tonight, and I'll make sure he runs. I'll make sure he runs that much that he'll never consider not running again. That's what I'm going to do with Moussa. But honestly, I worry for us in midfield. I do worry for us in midfield. I do think we're going to get overrun. You know why? Because Mr. W is in there. He's just useless. So
yeah,
I fear. But we should have enough out wide. We should have enough defensively and enough up top to take this game to them. My only worry is the 2 midfielders.
Yeah, and Don Robbie, what do you think about the midfield? What do you think about Jose giving Sissoko and Winks another chance? What do you expect from them today?
Look, I think as much as we criticise them, I think they're surely good enough to hold off Wolfsberger, right? But on a serious one, on a serious one, on the serious one, I think Sissoko for me, he had an opportunity to run around. We were at the bloody Olympic Stadium on the weekend. He could have threw some javelins over there, did a 180-metre sprint, but he didn't decide to, obviously. So as I say, I'm just hoping he can actually put out a performance, run around a little bit, get the ball a little bit, hold up that midfield. I want to see the old Sissoko, because if you ask me, in the first half of the season, he was one of our best players, partially the reason we were top of the league. He was the reason, last season, we actually got a place in Europe. He was he actually got our best player of the season, and people wonder why, and people are like, he's a player that if he's playing well, he plays fantastic. But if he's not playing well, he plays atrocious. Like I said earlier in the stream, when it rains, it pours for Moussa. When it rains, it pours for Moussa Sissoko. So honestly, I think Harry Winks deal with it. But Moussa Sissoko, for me, it's one of those. Moussa Sissoko is one of those players that I just hope to show some promise. Honestly, he's one of my favourite Spurs players, and hopefully he can actually put in a performance.
Yeah, and Matty Hayes himself also appreciate you, 10-man 007. But Matty Hayes himself is saying, "Come on, guys, let's get to 100 likes." Yeah, I see 254 of you. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. Anything helps, you know what I mean? Get that like, get the subscribe button. While you're at it, go down below, give David Harris, aka the Irish Hotspur, a subscribe. Give Lilywhite Lane, the person, yep, that person down below here, give him a subscribe as well. He's got the best analysis in football alongside Matty Hayes. We call him Matty Jr. for a reason. But yeah, get the likes up, guys. You know what I mean? We
I'd
want to
actually
get,
argue third best, lad. I have to be in there somewhere, surely. But
yeah, yeah.
honestly, forget about subscribing to my channel. What I want to do today is I want to break a record on the likes here today on this watch along. I want us to get over 300. We haven't got there yet, and that's my aim today. Forget about my channel. I want this channel. I want the likes on this channel smashed at 300 today. I want a record. And if you want to help us beat another record, let's get to 200 likes before kickoff.
Yeah,
And only the Matt Pack, the Marcelo Samba soldiers, and the Harris Army can do that. So get in there and make sure you get the job done. Do your job, we do our job. Let's go, lads.
Yeah, I love that nickname, the Samba Soldiers. But yeah, guys, if we can get it, our goal is by the end of this video to get to at least 300 likes. If we can get to 300 likes, that'll be massive. Again, we appreciate any support. Yeah, get at it, smash it. We're also trying to get Maddie to 5.8K subscribers. So while you're at it, also make sure to subscribe. And I see a lot of chats here flying by. Get your super chats in so I can read your comments. I want to hear your opinions. I want to dissect it. And you know what I mean? And we love you guys. We love this community and we appreciate it.
We have Officer Doofy there, Matty. Marcelo was asking what Matty does. Matty is actually he's a stat. Do you know all the stats for the football games? Basically, he does that. He's a supervisor there, so that's what Matty does. But he doesn't want to be doing it. He wants to be here. He wants to be here with us.
Yeah, and you can help him by sending you super chats and liking. But Aravan, the analyst, he said, Marcelo, whenever I see Dyer, I see mistakes. Honestly, we can say that about almost all of our defense, really. All of our center backs. It's just error prone FC, bro. It's individual mistakes FC. But do you think that maybe the Toby and Dyer partnership could make the defense a little bit more solid? Because it has worked before.
Yeah, no, look, it worked up until November, and then Moonboot started deciding he wanted to act like David Luiz Bobo the Clown. You know what I mean? And then started, misplacing passes, thinking, I'm too good, I don't have to defend. We're that good, we don't defend. You know what I mean? So, look, if they can get back to the partnership that got us to the top of the league in November, I'm all for it. But honestly, I don't think Moonboots has it in him. I do not think Moonboots has it in him for a season. Toby, yes, but he's getting on. He's getting on. The guy can't play every game. He's getting old. For me, I would actually like to see Tanganga and Toby as a partnership. Yeah. I've made no secret about this. I really do think it's a partnership can work. But look, hopefully Moonboots can prove me wrong today.
Yep. Dan Davenport, Dan the Man, said, Marcelo, what's your opinion on Bielsa at Leeds? I was excited, you know what I mean, as a South American. I respect Bielsa. He's a figure there, an icon in Argentina. So it was a big, exciting move when he moved to Leeds. It's the only reason, actually, I even started watching Leeds in the first place. But let's see some. But
in the comment underneath that.
In the comment underneath that, I will hit a like button if this gets read out. If Ben Davies scores a spin a Rooney tonight, the Irish Hotspur, will you eat your hat?
First of all, Gary Paul Speed, you're on the stream we done last night. Big yourself up, first of all. Now you have to do your part of the bargain and you have to smash that like button. That's why I wanted it read out. Will I eat my hat? No, honestly, I don't think it tastes too nice. I ran out of pepper. I only have salt and vinegar. Pepper is the ingredient you need. You need the trio to make it nice and tasty, but I don't have the pepper, so I won't be eating my hat, buddy. But I might take it off and reveal my Eric Dyer haircut. Who knows? Yeah. Actually, if Ben Davies scores a Roberto Carlos, I will sit here for 5 minutes with my hat off and look like Eric Dyer.
Oh, well, we would love to see it, and hopefully Davies does score a screamer tonight. It'll be interesting to see the reaction. Yeah. But guys, we're 15 minutes away from the game. You know, Maddie always asks you this: are the nerves creeping in? You know what I mean? Are you guys getting nervous? Because personally, I'm not. I think the game is match done and finished. I'm just waiting for the round 16. But yeah. Well, what's your feeling coming into this match as a fan?
Not nervous, sitting here relaxed. You know what I mean? Actually, so relaxed, I'm nearly falling off my chair. To be honest, there's no nerves. There never really is, but this time, genuinely, there is no nerves. I expect us to go out there, wipe the floor with these wannabes. I actually do have an update though. That last defender that Gareth Bale left sliding through the advertising boards, and they filed a missing person report. Apparently, they found him sliding all the way through Budapest. But apparently, they found him and he will be playing tonight.
Yeah. Jeez, David, you know how to make me laugh. Robbie, how's your feeling coming into this game?
No, not nervous at all. Just chilled out, relaxed, looking forward to the game. Now we're going to cruise this one like a ship. And, somehow, hopefully that ship doesn't turn into the Titanic on the weekend against Burnley. But as I say, we're going to cruise this one. I'm going for a big scoreline in this one. I'm going 5-0 Spurs. I think we're going to absolutely thrash them. We need that confidence boost. And I honestly think people are underrating how big this game is. Although we've won the tie, we need a big scoreline. We need a big result to boost the confidence. Because right now there's no confidence whatsoever in this team. So we need some confidence in the team. We need some confidence, especially to the players that are playing tonight who need a confidence boost, if you ask me. So big game, as I say. Looking forward to this one. And, hopefully Bale can do a spinneroonie on that geezer again. Hopefully this time he won't just slide into the streets of Budapest. This time he'll be found in the Indian Ocean. So, but hopefully if we can bring on Gareth Bale, he can perform. I see there's Sonny as well walking in. Hopefully we actually don't play him, as weird as that sounds. I don't want to see
Dele Alli's hair is looking sharp. I'll say that. That's
yeah,
looking like
no,
his
he
hair
looks
is
like
looking sharp.
he's making me jealous.
Yeah, his hair is
I've
looking
realised
sharp.
though, ever since Dele got attached, he's
Like a
been
Scarlet.
He'll score if he comes on. His hair is looking fresh.
Look at Bergwijn. Everybody's hair is looking fresh today. But yeah, no, sorry, Don Robbie. As you were saying, so you confident that let me ask you this: are you confident that Scarlet can come in and score tonight and get his first senior goal?
I'd love him to come on. It all depends whether he actually does come on. It all depends whether Jose subs him on. But I think there's no need to play Vinicius if we're winning by 1 or 2 goals by half time. Give him a good 45 minutes. Even that, just give him 30 minutes. I'd love to see this guy play longer than 5 minutes. And honestly, he looks really, really promising. Last time out in the group stages, we brought him on with 2 minutes remaining. He nearly scored. This guy's class. He's fantastic. So I'd say Dane Scollett for me is a real promising talent, and I'm just looking forward to hopefully seeing him actually on the pitch tonight instead of just sitting on that sub bench. Like you say there, here's something I want to touch on as well. It's something I've realised ever since Dele Alli got a tash, he's been playing bad. And I'm not even
and he looks
joking.
like boring.
Before he had a tash, he was playing really well, even under Jose. Ever since he grew that tash, he's just fallen off. He simply hasn't been good enough. So I'm hoping that Dele Alli actually shaves that tash, decides to shave it. Hopefully we can get the old Dele back. But, he's here with a tash. Not much else you can do about it. He can't shave at the stadium. Just want to see Dele Alli actually play well. I'm talking a load of waffle now, but I just want to see a good performance.
My name is Adele.
But speaking of Dele, David, I know your opinion on him is it seems like you already made up your mind, but do you think is there a way back for him at Tottenham Hotspurs, or do you think it's over?
Look, I haven't actually made up my mind. For me, I'm in two boats. He's a guy we've all seen progress from a kid to a man. I would actually love him for turn around. I know, I've been harsh on him, but sometimes, you need to have love. There's no point in me sitting here, blowing kisses at him. Dele, we love you. It's not going to work. This guy needs tough love. I hope he turns it around. Can I see it happening? Look, for me, I think it comes to the summer. I think if the board are willing to keep Jose and back him, I think Dele might go. I think he might end up at PSG. But if not, I think he stays. But it could come to a point where the board either decide, look, Dele stays or Mourinho stays. You know what I mean? That could come to a point like that. You know what I mean? So we don't know. Look, for me, it's all his own doing, Marcelo. He got carried away with the hype. You know what I mean? Yeah. He got his England caps. He thought he was Mr. England, and he got carried away with it. Look, I know, he's had a few personal issues off the field, but like when you go into work, you always have that one manager that says, you have to leave your personal problems at the door. which
Yeah.
is what this guy should be doing. He's paid more than
Yeah.
enough to do it. You know what I mean?
It's what
He's
my
paid
wrestling
more
coach.
than enough to put his all in training as well. Sorry, Marcelo?
Yeah, no, it's what my wrestling coach used to tell us, before, practice. Leave whatever problem you had out the door, and you're here to practice, and you're here to
Yeah.
help your teammates. So yeah, no, I agree with you on there. But yeah, continue as you were saying, David. Sorry to interrupt.
No. You're not interrupting at all, lad. No, look, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? It's all down to Delhi now. It's all down to what Delhi wants to do.
Yeah.
Is Delhi committed to Tottenham? Does he want to stay? Does he want to get back out there playing? Or does Delhi have one eye on PSG and where he can go to Pochettino? And like I've said before, Pochettino will tickle his balls, slap his arse. We love you, Delhi. You know what I mean? Have a big fanfare at the door every time he drives in. You know what I mean? But for me, honestly, a professional footballer should not need that.
Yeah, and Will Stewart here with another super chat. Will, we love you. You're an ambassador to the Spurs community. You absolutely help out so many communities, and we appreciate the love you give us, man. And whatever player was crying to the Athletic out, and look, listen, it's match day, and I don't want to get too much on that, but I will say this: a couple of those players that were crying to the Athletic are starting tonight. Is that a concern for you, David? You know what I mean? So you see the likes of Sissoko. I think Will brings up a good point, about that. But
look, for me, honestly, if these guys go out there and fail Jose today because they've been crying to the Athletic, our fans will never, ever forgive these guys, and they will all have to be sold eventually. You cannot come out here and throw away Europa League because you have a difference with the manager. Because if you do, that shows to me you have a weak mentality, and you'd rather be a bitch than win on the pitch, basically. You know what I mean? And look, I know for a fact Harry Winks is at the centre of this. Go back and look at the documentary. As soon as it was all over Sky News about what was happening with Mourinho being appointed, Harry Winks was running around to everybody. He's the canteen gossip. He's the canteen gossip. You know what I mean? And it shows everything about the guy's mentality. For me, it's unforgivable if they do that. And whatever comes their way, if they do it, they deserve it. Because one thing you don't do is, even if you don't like the manager, you do not throw the club under the bus. You do not sacrifice the club. Because us fans, especially Spurs fans, will not have it, especially with the mood we're in lately.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. And listen, it's a tough situation right now with some of these players coming out of the Athletic, and I want to hear you guys' opinion. Also, in fact, I kind of want to hear your opinion first on what do you think about Dele Alli, whether you think there's a way back or whether you think he should go out. I think Clockwork, I think he made up his mind. I think he said no, Alli out, Ellie is done. And I think Officer Doofy kind of agrees with you and Will. Ben off the list, Vinny, Sissoko, Winks, Dyer, Doherty. I don't know if Vinny is part of that, and I don't know if Mora is part of that. I think Mora and Mourinho have a very good relationship. But it seems like, it doesn't help when players come out with that, David, and say those things, because it doesn't create a good atmosphere at the club, and it doesn't create anything, good. But I would like to hear your opinion on this, guys, whether you can send a super chat in. I'll try to get all your opinions in. But what do you think of these players? Do you think they need to go out? Do you think, Jose should even trust them? Should he trust the youngsters? I want to hear your opinion. But it is approaching match day. So it is approaching. The game is approaching. So we won't have enough time to talk about that. So before that, actually, I want to get, David, your scoreline predictions. I know Lilywhite isn't here, but I want to get your scoreline predictions for today.
Yeah, I'm actually going a nice tasty victory, lads. Get the ice cream out, heat up the apple tart. After that, get the missus to get into the lingerie and crack open the beers and the champagne, because we are winning this one big. I'm going to go 5-0 Tottenham. I think we are going to absolutely smash these up. Let's go. Easy peasy. Dane Scarlett with a goal today. He's going to make himself, he's going to put himself down in the history books. Honestly, get the missus in the lingerie, because we are winning this easy. It is red panty night.
Yeah. I agree with you. Lilywhite's not here. Guys, get your scoreline prediction down below. Send your super chats and just send the super chats and send the prediction down below. What's your score line and about your opinions about these players. I want to hear.
What's the light situation, lad?
Let me see. I gotta check.
Because we were aiming for 200 before kickoff.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, guys, make sure to remember to smash the like button. We are at 150, guys. Please, if
Come
you
on.
can, let's get that 50 more likes before halftime. Let's get to 200. We're trying to get to 300. Likes by the end of the stream. Let's see. Jiminy says 5-0 to the Spurs. Alan seems to agree with him. Figgy says 4-0. Mohammed says 3-0. Yeah, Ratty Star, thank you. Yep, don't forget to like the stream, guys.
This guy's a legend. He keeps putting in the links in the stream and everything. Fair play, right?
Yeah, fair play, man. Your ambassador community, we appreciate you, man.
Go to the one under that.
Prediction is Red Panty Night, Lamau. Creator S52 4-0. Maddie's predicting a 5-0. 7-0. What do I think about Jose? I think he needs more time, but that's just my opinion. 4-0 Scarlett on the sheet. And let me ask you this, guys, who actually we didn't get Lilywhite's. What's your score line prediction for today?
Sorry, just quickly, lads. I'm going to bunk off. I'm going to bunk off so I can get this set up so we can share the stream for the game. So we're all watching off the same one.
Yep.
Do you want to remove me from the stream there for a minute, Marcelo?
Yeah, yep.
Sorry about that, lads. I just needed to change rooms and everything, sort stuff out for the game. But I'd say, score prediction wise, I think we're going to cruise this one. Honestly, I'm going to have to go 4-0 Spurs. 4-0 Spurs.
4-0 Spurs. Okay. Yeah. So you think you're going to keep a clean sheet? Oh, okay.
Yeah, for the first time.
Personally, I'll predict a 3-1 victory for Spurs. But who would be the goal scorers for today?
Look, I think we've got a load of people to choose from. Honestly, we've got some talented people on the pitch, apart from Harry Winks, who's currently coming out right now. But I think as you say, we've got some talented people on the pitch. I think Venetia's going to bag 2. Honestly, I think Scarlett's going to bag 1, and then Spider Dyer's going to head 1 into the back of the net. Those are my predictions.
Yeah. No, those are all fair goal scorers. Yeah, it's interesting. Faro's asking me about Marcel Lavenier. I think isn't he is he near under 23s right now, if I'm not mistaken?
I think so. I think he plays right back, I believe.
Yeah, I think he plays right back, and I think I've seen him play some other positions before. Listen, it's too young to tell. You know what I mean? I think he's a youngsters. I don't know. He's promising. I think a lot of the youngsters are promising, but I don't know if he's a guy that can come in and fix us. But we got 7-1 for Tottenham. Wow, I mean, imagine that 7-1 would be an amazing victory.
Score prediction, eh?
Yeah, Dan the Man is predicting a 2-0 win for Tottenham. Yeah, and and Gemini comes in with the right mindset. No point of being pessimistic. No point of crying before the game starts, lol. And I agree with you, Gemini. No point in game starts. All about being positives, and we appreciate you, man. You help out the community a lot, and I agree with you. But as I was saying, do you think that the bench can come in? Do you think we're gonna need the like of Harry Kane in this game, the likes of Harry Kane and Son? Because there's been many times where we said we don't need the likes of them, but games didn't turn out that way, and we needed them to come and rescue us. Do you think we're gonna need that today, Lilywhite?
Look, I think you rest them too for today's game. Honestly, we got bigger games coming up in the Premier League. As I say, Jose's job is on the line. There's no need to waste energy from them. Like I say, you save them for Burnley. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Guys, while you're at it, while you're putting your score prediction below, make sure to like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Most importantly, smash the subscribe button. We are trying to get Matty Hayes to 5.8. We are trying to get to 300 likes before the end of the stream, and we appreciate you guys, and thank you so much. And let me just set up the stream for us to watch the game. Meanwhile, keep them entertained for me, will you?
Also, David, just wanted to ask something as well. Like, what do you actually use for streaming? Like, do you use your phone? Do you use your laptop?
What for this?
Yeah.
For what we're doing now. Yeah, I do everything off my phone. Honestly, my laptop is it's a piece of shit, to be honest with you. I do need to get a new one. You know what I mean? I'm not in the position financially to get a new one yet, but you know what I mean? As soon as the time comes, I will, and I'll have an absolute beast of a laptop. I'll make sure of that. And I will be asking Matty Hayes for a recommendation, because that guy, you know, he has so many computers. He's absolutely killing it. You know, he's double screens and everything, so I'm sure he'd be able to help me pick out a decent laptop to be able to do it all. But I do everything off my phone, Robbie.
Yes, same
but
with
look,
I'm using my phone for this whenever I go live or do videos, you know, edit it on my phone and stuff. So I say teams coming out right now. I can see Jose out there.
Can you see the thing, David?
Yeah, give me 1 sec, lad.
Yeah, you just have to add it. But yeah, guys. So the players are lining up right now. Like I said, the lineup is of Hugo Lloris at goal. Oh no, that's a substitute. No, that's a substitute.
Right,
That's a substitute. Yeah. Hold on a second. No. So the lineup is Joe Hart at goal. We got Doherty. We got Toby. We got Dyer. We got Davies. We got Sissoko in the midfield. We got Winks in the midfield. We got Lamella playing as I think a number 10 with Dele Alli, and then we got Bergwijn and Vinicius up front.
Has the game just kicked off for you? My game's just kicked off 25 seconds in.
It has not kicked off, so I don't know if you
I'll
want
pause it then. I'll pause.
Yeah, if you can. Yeah, you're 25 seconds in. I think we're behind you.
All right, let me know when let me know when you get to 33 seconds on the game.
Yeah, and much love from Kenya. Coys 5-0 tonight, and we love Kenya and we love you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the support. Yeah, and I don't know what time it is, and the game has started.
All right, currently I'm on 33 seconds, so I'll wait till you get there and then I'll unpause it.
Yep. And we're close. Jesus. I don't know why CBS is so slow.
How many seconds you want, mate?
Yeah, you can start now. All right.
Well, I'm seeing Lucy Sissoko on the screen now, so.
Yep.
Cool.
So it is a throw-in for Tottenham, and David, where did David go?
I don't have a clue. I think he went to sort something out.
Yeah, yep. It is currently still 0-0. Davies with the ball with Bergwijn. Hey, you never know. Could be an early goal. Winks with the ball, looking to move forward.
People forget what he did against what he actually did against Stoke.
David, can you see the game? Oh well.
Yeah. It is on my phone. I'm just trying to get into it with the laptop. Laptop's a bit slow, but I'll go into it in a minute anyway.
Okay. Winks with the ball. Spurs keeping possession right now. Some decent passing. Yeah. A little bit lethargic.
Keep it on.
Yeah, good ball from Dele Alli. Dele Alli losing the ball though, getting out muscled there.
Oh, that was silly.
Yeah, not. Oh, Dele Alli retrieving the ball. Looking a little bit lethargic. Spurs are here today. And a foul from Eric Dyer. Not the start that I don't know. Not the start that I kind of wanted from some of these players. I was hoping for a little bit more intensity. I don't know about you, but I understand it's only the first couple minutes in. But
it's going to be one of those games where if they want to try and if they want to somehow get those 3 goals, which they never will, but let's be honest, they still believe they can. It's the only mentality you got to go by. Then they, to be fair, have to counter attack us really, and we're just, to be fair, we're starting off the game a little slow, but nothing too bad.
The only worrying thing is that we do not want to concede an early goal. That is the last thing we want to concede. Bergwijn with the ball.
Oh, lovely.
Beautiful pass. Lamella just late to it. It was a good attempt for Bergwijn, if I'm going to be honest. Dyer with a good
That was a nice
tackle.
tackle, to be fair.
Yeah, I just hope we would we'll pick up the pace a little bit here.
You'd hope so, lad.
That's why I'm going to have to head off at the beginning of the first half, and I'll be back straight for the second half, though, and
That's
then
no problem
basically
at all,
for
lad.
post-match stuff.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Here's the ball, Doherty. Oh no, that is Toby. My bad. That's not Doherty. They both got a little bit of the same haircut, except the gel.
Yeah.
You can see the gel. Davies actually with the forward
That's written, to be
pass.
fair.
Oh, that's actually
Well
pretty.
done.
That's pretty smooth.
Oh,
Bergwijn
well
with the
done.
attack here. That's very well done by Bergwijn. Ooh, that is some skill by Bergwijn. He's a guy that needs to make a big statement here tonight, right, guys? In my opinion, I think
Yeah.
Bergwijn needs to get a goal here tonight.
Big
Yeah.
game for him.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's huge. It's huge for him tonight.
Musa Sissoko with a good run but loses the ball. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this game is already said and done. We just need to make
Yeah.
sure we don't make any errors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep the
Oh, that's
ball.
lovely football.
Oh,
Good
that's
football.
nice football.
Who's
Cross here from Doherty. Doherty with a poor first touch. That is poor. That is a poor first touch, man. The ball isn't even. It's not even fast. It's a great ball by Musa Sissoko. A nice little
really
chip
not
to the right.
sprinting, so he
Yeah,
should do better and control it.
yeah. It's a beautiful chip to the right hand side, but Doherty just makes a complete mess of it. But picking up the
No
pace a little
surprise.
bit.
No surprise. You know what I mean? The guy just can't help himself.
Oh, come on, David. You're making you're trying me to break the host. Professionalism here, lad. Can't be making me laugh like that.
No, look, it is genuinely no surprise though. You know what you get from this guy, so
Yeah, Joe Hart here with the ball.
Risky.
Yeah, that's a risky pass. Oh, but the Davies just loses the ball. I thought Davies was gonna dribble someone for a second there,
Oh,
but then
no. Mark him.
no. Markham. There we go. Dele Alli with the ball. Dele Alli with a really poor pass. Needs to be doing better than that. Oh my
again, another one,
goodness.
no surprise.
Dele Alli needs to be doing better than that on the counter. It was a really weak pass to Bergwijn. Bergwijn had no chance to get that ball. But yeah, as I was gonna say here, Arca Duez Volkman. Yeah, Bergwijn does seem to be playing with a lot of intensity. He does seem to be a person that's trying to go out there and prove something. Yeah, good skills right there. Good counter attack.
On your own.
Bergwijn setting up the shot, and it just goes wide. Goes wide into the left corner.
Oh man, what is going on with my laptop? It's annoying me. I have the game on the telly anyway, but I think I'm a couple of seconds behind.
We look really slow to start things off.
Is it your StreamYard, David, or like what do you think it is?
I don't know. I keep saying that the laptop's not connected to the internet, even though it is. It's really pissing me off.
Yeah, I mean, can you see the game though?
No, it's like, you know, anytime I go to click into what we have set up to see the game, it won't go in. It won't go in. But look, I have it on the telly there anyway.
Okay.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's a nice pass there by Wolfsberg. Wolfsberg looking to break us down.
Yeah.
Good block there by Musa Sissoko.
Oh, silly.
Yeah, silly pass there by Doherty. And they cross, but it's right into Joe Hart's hands. What do you think of the start so far, David? Any positives,
Sloppy.
negatives that you see?
Sloppy is what the start is. We should be 1-0 up already. It's 5 minutes in already. We should be 1 up. Easy peasy.
What about you, Don Robbie? What do you think of the start?
I just think we look really, really slow, and honestly, it kind of looks like we're just playing for like a 0-0, or just basically trying to nick 1 or 2 goals. I mean, we're playing Wolfsberger, we should be dashing them, but all that matters is that we go through. But honestly, so far we've looked a little sloppy in this game. The first 8 minutes, it's not promising.
Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, especially considering that guys like Wings, Sissoko, you think they'll come in with a chip on their shoulders and something to prove, but especially Dele Alli. Dele Alli's looking really, really sloppy.
He's just looking slow, isn't he?
Yeah. The ball does go back to our possession. Joe Hart gives it to Ben Davies. Ben Davies was actually a really nice cross, to be honest. That's actually the way he was able to pinpoint Lamella. Yeah, there's some good football right here. Doherty with a crossing. That is a terrible cross by Doherty. Where is he going with that? That's another chance. It's another chance, David. You know what I mean? For him to get the ball into the goal, and he just doesn't do it.
I could have whipped one better than that.
Yeah, which is really shocking because if there was ever something I thought Doherty was going to be able to do coming in, you know what I mean, despite my expectations of him, was to be that guy that could bomb forward and get those crosses in.
Yeah. No, you'd expect so, all right, but it's no surprise with him. Like I said, he shouldn't even be wearing a pair of boots.
Well,
good skills.
Good skills, yeah.
Go on.
Get the ball. Lamella, you gotta pass faster than that. There we go.
Oh, overhead! Oh, it's in!
Oh, it's in!
With the bicycle kick! What a goal!
Oh my God!
What a goal!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! What a goal by Borat! What a screamer!
Celebrate a goal properly because it is only Wolfsberger, but you got to celebrate that.
What a goal! Honestly, what a goal! I'm giving up on the laptop myself. It's a junk of shit. So.
Dele, man.
Dele Alli. So it is a beautiful cross. I think. So the ball, Dele Alli gives the ball to Doherty. Doherty gets the ball in the box. Dele Alli controls it beautifully and doesn't.
Dele plays it and then he lifts it up.
Beautiful.
That's better than Giroud last night.
That is Rivaldo. That is beautiful.
Nice. It's actually quite a nice ball by Doherty, honestly.
What a goal.
Beautiful bicycle kick by Dele Alli. Absolutely superb.
Just as we were saying, he's sloppy as well. Goes and does something like that.
What a goal.
Quality.
What a goal.
What a goal by Dele Alli. And before I was gonna answer, Will, we are. Wow, I'm sorry, Will. I was gonna answer your question, but I'm still. What a goal that was!
Massive props to Dele. He needed to come in and make a statement. Last game, he was unlucky not to get that goal. He absolutely carried it.
Yeah, we are at 11 minutes and 36 seconds. We're around that timestamp. Will, we are probably going to be a little bit behind you guys. But yeah, guys, get it down below and tell us what do you think about Dele Alli's goal. We want to hear because for me that could be goal of the season. That could be contender goal of the season in my opinion.
That was quality.
That was
it was sick.
Do you know something that does my head in though? How Eric Dyer, right? He's playing as a defender and he keeps making individual mistakes, yet he's pointing at the rest of the defensive midfield to get into position. It's not doing your own job. Don't point.
Good counter attack here.
Go on. Stevie's look good.
Yeah, he has looked very good. As you say that, he gives the ball. To be fair, Doherty should be doing better. Oh, nice. Give the ball, Stevie.
Go on, shoot.
Stevie wants the goal. He wants a goal. Oh, Wanks, what are you doing?
I keep telling everybody about this guy. I keep telling people, but people tell me he's quality squad player. And this is the shit he does.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, Jiminy says, Delhi, beautiful playing, just needs to warm up. Yeah, no, I agree with you. What a goal. Everything football is telling us, what a goal. Spartan says, spectacular. I mean, honestly, that could be goal of the season. I was shocked. I like it was that good of a goal, David, where I didn't even like know how to celebrate it. It was just a beautiful
That's
goal.
funny.
Yeah,
It was just a fantastic goal. That was a fantastic goal by Deli Ali.
Brilliant.
it was unexpected, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, listen, when I saw the yeah, it was just a beautiful goal. Beautiful goal.
Now Delhi's kind of turned it on, honestly. He's looking really, really good in midfield.
Marcelo,
Yeah.
is there any chance you can create a non-live stream on Matty's account and share it through that way? Because it usually works that way for me on the laptop
Let me see.
without you
Oh,
having to obviously come off screen. Because if you do, it's not. Don't bother.
yeah, no,
Oh,
hold
that's
on a
nice
second.
skills by Winks. Go on.
Oh, good play. Oh,
That's good football. Oh.
Wolfsberger basically have the ball here, but no. Lilywhite Lane, Don Robbie. What do you make of that goal? It's sick, isn't it? It's a screamer.
People talk about, Giroud's goal last night. Delhi made that one, played a beautiful pass to Doherty. Doherty whips a nice ball in. Delhi makes
Yeah.
a nice little touch, and oh, what a goal! That
That's
that
class.
was better than Giroud's. That's one of our best goals of the season. That was quality, and you know what? I think that's going to motivate this team because we started off the games really sloppy. All of a sudden, Delhi with a bit of magic, and I just really hope if he continues performing in this game, he can actually, get a run out in the Premier League game, actually start that game because he hasn't started in the Prem for ages this season since Everton. I think good.
Yeah. I do hope Matty got to see this because we know he has the Free Delhi campaign going on. So I hope he got to see this goal because it's an absolute belter.
Yeah, and David, I'll send you. I'll
Yeah.
send you
Send it to me
a.
on Twitter there, and I should be able to
Yep,
log in. No problem.
I'll send you to the group chat.
You're my hero, Marcelo.
Yeah, no problem. Hold on, I just got to get a new tab of the game, just so. But yeah, no, listen, we were saying that he needs a big performance tonight. We were saying he needs a big performance tonight, and that's exactly what we're talking about, weren't we, David? We needed a big win tonight. He needed a big scoreline tonight, and yeah, it was
Look,
just fantastic. What a goal!
these are like playing Ipswich. Do you know what I mean? We should be hocking these easy, very easy, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, what's the ball?
Can you enter the thing, David?
Yeah, it seems to be running okay here. I'm just I'm after clicking on the link there, so I'm just waiting for this. Here we go.
The dog's barking at the television. I think he's trying to say what a goal by Delhi.
Yeah,
I'm on there.
Can you see the game?
No.
Hold on. Hold on.
But no, look, that's huge for Dele Alli, lads. That's
Can you see the game?
Hero, lad. Yeah,
can you see the game now? Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Brilliant.
Jiminy with 2 super chats. Hold on. I'm sorry, Jiminy. I'll get to them. All around. Yep. All around blue. Yeah. Blue, oh, come on, Jiminy. Again, love you. The support. You know what I mean? Second super chat. You always send those super chats. I appreciate it. Blue hearts all around for Delhi. Yeah, absolutely. Get those blue hearts down.
Not
you
Jimmy,
know what I mean?
Jimmy Legend.
Jimmy Legend. That's your new name. Jimmy Legend, bro. We got Dan the Man. We got Spartan. We got Jimmy Legend. Yeah, and get those blue hearts for Dele Alli, man.
Yeah.
It was an absolute spectacular goal. And yeah, Spartan seems to be following your lead there, Jimmy. Appreciate the super chat. And guys, get those likes up, get those subscribe buttons. We're trying to get Maddie to 5.8. Get the super chats as well, and we all love your support, and we appreciate you. And
fucking Vinicius, he is a donkey.
Shane said, "Hi lads, forgot this was on. How are y'all? Doing good, Shane.
Shane, it'd be
everything's
even
just
better
fine.
if we can get Stephen Gerrard's Rangers in the next round and take them out.
Yeah.
Your hero.
I'd love a bit of Stephen Gerrard and Rangers because that'd be a really, really good game because they're really, really expansive. And to be fair, it'd be an interesting one to watch.
Yeah.
I think
Lads,
we'll
to be
smash
fair,
them.
the first goal, it was important we got it today. It was important we got it early, settled the nerves. Now we can kind of just, piss about, a few tiki-taka, a few skills. Do you know what I mean? Really give us fans something to enjoy after the fucking shit we've seen for the last while. So, it's important that we started fast. What do you think, Marcelo? It's important that we got it done early.
Yeah, no, listen, I said it was, match done, in my opinion. I always thought it was going to be match done, but it's just now all about just keeping the ball and not making silly mistakes like that. You know what I mean? Just about keeping the ball, keeping a clean sheet. Let's be dominant. Let's destroy them. And listen, just relax the big players. That was the most important thing. You see Sonny, you see Kane there on the bench.
Yeah.
See Lucas. Yeah, just let them relax. Give them a day off. And just hold the lead and do us proud. You know what I mean? Do us proud. Don't let these guys come in and get a goal at our home. And let's show them who's the boss. Who's the boss of London? Who's Tottenham Hotspurs?
I know I do say about, not Dele Alli, he shouldn't need anyone to tickle his balls and slap him on the arse, but I think Mourinho will be doing that after that goal, lad.
Yeah, it's true,
That was
man.
sick. That was a sick goal. That was better than Giroud's last night. Giroud's was impressive. Yeah. But this was 10 times better. He had more players around him, less time to execute, and he done it to perfection.
Yeah, the little touch he took beforehand to kind of flick it in the air as well. This guy's a bag of skills. If he can
well, he had no option but to take that puck, Robbie. Fucking, Doherty absolutely ballooned the ball at him.
Oh, and a good shot by there for Wolfsberg. It is a cracking shot, but it does go wide. Wolfsberg seemed to pick up the intensity.
Look how wide open he is.
Yeah, Doherty just absolutely. Oh, I forgot where I was, lads. Yeah, that's what Doherty did right there. Just absolutely.
Where's the ball? Where's the ball? That's what he's playing. Usually we all play where's Wally. He's playing where's the ball? Him and Sanchez.
Yeah. The ball does come into Dyer. Davies sends it long.
Yeah.
Wait, it's actually a beautiful ball. Yeah. What a ball by Davies. What a ball by Davies.
Yeah, no, about 10 years he was free inside and you go and kick it off him. Jesus Christ, finished his stats should have been 2-0.
That was a great ball by Davies. Davies with a long ball to Vinicius. Vinicius goes in the battle but holds on the ball for a little bit too long. Should have been 2-0. I do agree with you, David. He should have reacted faster than that.
Skin him, not kind of like do some skills. Just go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good football though.
That's good football. Oh, from Lamella. Oh, poor touch by Vinicius yet again. Vinicius has been very poor this first half. Wouldn't you agree, lads?
Bring on Scarlett. Poor the better for me. Bring on Scarlett.
I know your opinion on him, David. It's been very poor, but yeah, that's a poor first touch. Should be doing better than that. I think David is frozen. David, are you all right? Oh, all right. Yeah, there you are. You're muted, David.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
No, I can
hear okay. Now we can hear him.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I'm here. Opinions on Dan Scarlett? Did you say?
No. Opinions on Vinicius. I think he's been poor first half. What do you think?
He's been very poor so far. He's been very slow. He looks lethargic. You know what I mean? He needs that ball over the top by Ben Davies. He needs to be quicker. Get it down. Pull back with it and play the ball inside. Your man had an express trick. Whoever was on the inside there had an express ticket to the goals, and he didn't play him. It's poor. He needs to wake up a bit. This kid.
Stop mouthing off to the ref, Harry Winks.
Oh no, that's Harry Winks showing passion, lad. He's allowed to do that. That's passion. Remember, these fans. Yeah, the yellow card, the passion. There we are. Thank you, Winks.
Gary Paul Speed said, never mind needing GPS for Sanchez. You should give the GPS to Doherty as well. Where's the ball?
No, Doherty's that bad. Garmin wouldn't sponsor the GPS.
Wayne Winter with the super chat. Wayne Winter, big up you. Hi guys, great to see you. Hope everyone is feeling better than last night. Come on, you Spurs, rattle 5 past them. And I agree. Look, listen, West Ham was a bad night. It will take a long time to forget that. We're still healing from that, but hopefully these guys can perform today, give us a good show. And so far we've gotten one. It was a beautiful, Dele Alli goal. I don't know if you miss it, but it was a It was a bicycle kick that would make Rivaldo jealous. It was beautiful. But yeah, big
Gary
big
Allen's
up.
looking like
what's
Zidane
the
out here today.
ball?
Yeah, but
What's the
Oh,
ball?
what a ball right there.
Control
let's see
it.
what Stevie
We
Go,
B
got
can
go.
do.
we got Stevie B. Can
Go
Stevie
on,
B
have
shoot?
it. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, typical Stevie B. Everything always looks good till the end, Papa. Do you know what I mean? Typical.
You
No,
can never get the end
it's
product, though.
it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. You know what I mean? It's
yeah. But
do you know, he had about 10
Does
years
me
to hit
anything.
that.
yeah, but big up you, Wayne Winter. We appreciate your support, and thank you guys. Get the super chats out there, get the likes up. Let's get the subscription down below. And while you're at it, follow the Irish Hotspurs YouTube channel. Follow Lilywhite's YouTube channel. They're two of the best. I love them. They produce great content, and let's get these Spurs communities, well and large. Appreciate it, guys.
And show
And
your love for Marcelo stepping up to do the hosting as well. What a hero. You're my hero, Marcelo.
thank you, David. I appreciate it.
No,
Arthur said that goal is like the I don't know who he means there, but Arthur, we appreciate you and we love you.
Marcelo, man, I just wanted to say you're doing a brilliant job hosting. I've seen some of your recent watch-alongs. I jumped on them before the game, but I'd say brilliant job hosting as well. David as well, when you hosted the City game and hosted a couple others. Brilliant host, guys. Keep it up.
Thank you, Lily, and thank you for being a
Sound
guest today. Having three people always makes it easier, and I understand, that sometimes it can be tough to find time. So we appreciate your support, and
No
thank
worries.
you. Yeah, you're a hero as well. Um, he is lucky not to get a red there. Studs up. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. But it is 1-0 for Tottenham against Wolfsburg. Dele Alli being in the score sheet. It was a beautiful goal, and right now it's looking like an even match, guys. Everybody is kind of.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Bergwijn looks like
that
he could.
looks so.
Yeah, Bergwijn looks like he could. Almost picked up a knock
Yeah,
there.
no,
Oh,
look,
that's
I
poor
told
defending,
everyone.
man. That's poor.
That's poor defending. Poor defending by
Yeah.
Doherty.
Well done.
Good
Well done.
defending, but Doherty needs to close off more of that space. They're finding loads of space on that
Oh,
right
that's
hand
poor.
side.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
first of all,
brilliant
Marcelo,
football.
Doherty needs to
Oh,
wake
that
up
is
from his
brilliant
fucking nap.
football. Oh, that is
Oh.
brilliant football by Tottenham Hotspurs and a beautiful flick. Oh,
Yeah.
and so close. Some
So
brilliant
lucky.
football. I am telling you guys, if you're not seeing it, that was some brilliant football by Tottenham Hotspurs.
And then Doherty
Lamel.
arrives 15 minutes later to help out. You know, the guy's still sleeping.
We are
No,
playing
no,
some real saucy football right here, guys. And Spartan Gaming, Marcelo, the host with the most. I appreciate it. Oh man, and yeah, we do love you, Spartan. We always love your support.
Oh.
You're always here, and we appreciate it. And let's look,
you're
guys.
our hero, Spartan.
Yeah, you're our hero. Listen, guys. I appreciate the support of the host. I can't wait till Matty is back. I'm not gonna lie, I do love the Three Musketeers, but listen, I do appreciate all the love and support you guys give me, and I appreciate the comments. And yeah, Mister, we are a little bit behind us, but I mean, we even with this B team, we are playing these guys off the park. Wouldn't you agree, David? I mean, we are playing some really saucy football right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, we are. But honestly, it's like playing my local side here in Newbridge Town. Do you know what I mean? It's this is not this is the Austrian league. It's a one horse league. You know what I mean? It's a shit league. The Austrians aren't really known for their football, to be honest with you. I expect to dominate this. Like I said, people, it's red panties night. You know what I mean? Make sure the missus gets them out.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know what to say about that, but I do think well, what do you think, Robbie? Do you think, I mean, we were playing some really nice football. I know the criticism under Jose has been, we don't play nice football, but this is some of the best football I've seen Spurs play.
Look, we started off the game sloppy, but ever since Dele's goal, we've been absolutely fantastic. Skills all across the park like no one's business. Dele Alli's been fantastic. If you ask me, as much as it sounds, Ben Davies played some lovely balls in this game so far. Like he's actually done so well. But I mean, I wouldn't praise him too much because give him about 5 minutes and he'll slip on his ass and give away the ball. So Honestly, I think so far in the game we've played some really nice attacking football, skillful moves. And our counter-attacking has been phenomenal so far. We've just been unlucky not to put them away. I think Stevie B could have done a little
Oh,
better.
that's a red.
That's
a red.
Nothing.
That's naughty. That is naughty. He needs to be punished. That's a card all day long.
Wow, that's crazy, man. There was a big foul, I think, on Musa Sissoko, if I'm not mistaken. But nothing done by the referee. The Austrian electricians, come on, Marcelo. Look, listen, Spurs hasn't gotten a lot of wins, so I'm gonna celebrate whatever win we can get because it's been dire, and I will say this: I will take any positives that I can.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. You know what I mean? Another one. Book him, so he doesn't do that again. Give me yellow, so he will not do that again. That's bullshit.
It's another bad foul by the Austrian player in Wolfsberg. Listen, that's like the third foul in the row that he's committed, right, David?
Yeah.
Certainly should warrant a yellow card, but not even a warning from the referee, which is quite interesting. I think the referee should be getting the hand of this game a little bit better. Nice nutmeg by Dele Alli.
He
That
really
is
is enjoying his game out here today.
A foul for that.
That's not a free. He nuts them. It's not a free. What is he doing? This ref is winding me up.
The referee is not really getting the best control of this game, if I'm not going to be honest. But
no, he's being an idiot.
He needs to be booked. That referee needs to be shown a yellow card.
Give me a yellow. Look at the space we've left open over there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Where can I stream the match live? The ball is cleared by Toby. Wolfsberg does get the ball and into a goal, but we do get it out, and that is a foul on Vinicius.
Well done, yeah.
Funabi Samuel Anganfua. He said, "Where can I stream the match live from?" Well, I think BT are streaming the match, if I'm not mistaken, and Sky Sports in England, and here in the United
States. It's just BT, not Sky Sports. Sky Sports don't show these games.
I've just got it on BT.
Yep. BT is streaming there in England, and here in the United States, you can get it with CBS All Access. It is a subscription-based channel. I do have it. It is $5 a month.
Stay at that Gareth Bale wannabe, lad.
Yeah, every time we see that Gareth Bale wannabe. So yeah, BT in England and CBS if you are in America. But yeah, that Gareth Bale wannabe always does crack me up. It's so funny.
It's so obvious though. He has the little ponytail with the back of it combed down, and you know what I mean. It's so obvious. Here we go.
Unlucky.
Yeah, well, he was never scoring, was he? Let's be honest. It's Harry Winks.
To be fair, I agree with you there.
That's a Musa Sissoko train. Look at that. See that? That's expert. He just tidies it up. Nice little header out of play. That's what you want to see. Accountability from these players.
Good football.
Dele with the ball. This is some good football right here. There's some good football. Stevie B.
Whip it.
David, you gotta be a little bit more positive. We won a lot.
I know, but what is any of these players give me anything to be positive about? I want to be 3-0 up right now. It's 31 minutes in. I should be getting a goal every 10 minutes against this shit.
Oh, that's a poor ball to give away from Dele Alli.
That was silly. Hit it.
Oh, well done. Moon boots. Well done.
To be fair, though, I can see where David's coming from. It's going to take a lot to forgive Spurs recently. And honestly, we've been playing all right. But like you say, we should be about 3-0 up by now. These guys are awful.
Oh, Vinicius in an offside position.
Oh, my God. This guy.
Guys, while you're at it, to help out, to lift David's mood, smash that like, smash that subscribe button. Try to get your super chats in here. David, he's in a position right now where he's a little bit upset. So
silly boy.
please let's lift this mood up and let's get this.
Look, I'm in a good mood. It's just some of these players, man. You know what I mean?
Wolfsberg right now. Wolfsberg right now
is flying.
Yeah, Wolfsberg right now just sent Davies flying, one of the Wolfsberg forwards. They are getting the ball here.
He might sit beside you in a minute. He went flying that much, Marcelo. He might be sitting beside you in a minute.
Mark him. Stay with him, man.
Wolfsberg
Doherty
is.
again. Where's the ball?
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
That's
but
not
it's a
fair,
good.
but- Oh God!
Oh, this is a good counter-attacking
Yes,
football.
we're
Deli
in.
Alli with
Come
the
on,
ball.
Deli. Give him a
Oh,
shoulder. Oh.
but the Wolfkeeper comes out and the goalkeeper, not Wolfkeeper. The goalkeeper comes out and clears the ball.
No, I'm sorry, right? But what was Moon Boots doing there, heading it straight back to them when all he had to do was just a cushion little header to the left and Ben Davies picks it up? See, this is frustrating, man.
Oh,
Come on.
Spurs
That's
just
how
get
we
the
are
ball.
running up, though. You know, I'll criticise him if we concede a goal in this game. But you want me to be 100%
Yeah, but stupid
honest?
things like that make us concede goals.
You want me to be 100% honest? We don't look like scoring again unless we get a magical moment and they make a slip up. We don't look like we have that creativity. And to be fair, they're making a lot of mistakes. You know, we're 1-0 up because of a bit of magic from Dele Alli. No one else in the team. Look at him. Oh my goodness! Don't let him get the ball.
Wow, that was shocking. Shocking defending. Nobody closed him down. Leandol, I don't know how to say his name. It's a beautiful cross by Wolfsberg. Leandol goes out there and puts a shot, and it's actually a pretty good
and
save.
Dyer's stuck in the mud. Dyer is stuck in the mud.
Yeah, just really just catching
I'll tell you what, though,
the
if
whole.
that's Burnley, that's 1-0.
That's shocking, honestly, because the whole Spurs defense just completely caught out ball watching, and Lendo just gets a free shot. It was a good stop by Hart. It does go right at him, but if it does go a little bit more in the corner, that could have been a goal, and that's some poor defending by Tottenham Hotspurs.
That's 1-0.
Yeah, that's some poor defending by Tottenham Hotspurs right there.
Jose looks like he's got a fresh cut as well.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's a poor.
Maybe it's a turning point.
See, this is where the decline starts. When you have players like that who are just kicking it long. Like, these aren't even putting pressure on them. Do you know what I mean? They're not even putting pressure. Yeah. Take it down, be calm and composed. No. Moon Boots, he has different ideas.
Poor touch by Davies right there.
As well, because they committed a lot of players up top, and then we just give them the ball.
Honestly, I honestly think Dane Scarlett should have started because he'd definitely be offering me more than what Vinicius is offering.
I said it in my preview. He's better than Vinicius. I mean, let's not hide behind it.
What kit is Tottenham using? Could someone tell me? You were using the home kit, the beautiful white home kit with the white shorts. Everybody looks beautiful. It is crisp. We're looking like absolute angels out there.
Yeah.
We're not playing like them.
Although, unfortunately, we are not playing like angels.
We're playing like demons.
But yeah, guys, I see some couple of new fresh faces. Please make sure to smash the like and subscribe button while you're at it. Give the Hotspurs, the Irish Hotspur, beautiful subscribe button. Cheer his mood up because he's getting sick and tired of seeing Doherty play right now. And while you're at it, also please give Lilywhite Lane a subscribe button because he you know, I mean, let's help these communities, and he deserves it. He gives some beautiful analysis, and yeah, their channel's in the description down below. Also, if you can get the super chats, we would be much appreciated. Matty cannot be here today. He's unfortunately working, and these super
only
chats,
you guys can help him be here in future.
Only like Big Sam, only you can help Matty Hayes becomes full time. So get that super chats in there. It helps out the community quite a lot.
Guys, before you support me, please support Matt Hayes. Get your super chats in. Keep supporting the channel. As I say, brilliant Tottenham Hotspur content, and hopefully you'll be able to see a bit of content tonight with a win. But you know, right now we just don't look like scoring. I have to admit it.
Yeah.
Honestly, can anyone actually tell me what Lamela has done in this opening 36 minutes and 42 seconds? Can anyone tell me what he's done? Because I haven't seen him.
Yeah, no, and you know, Spartan agrees with you. Yep, looks like we've taken a foot off the gas, and we're going, you know, pretty slow. And
game though, and it's almost like people ask us Tottenham fans, "Come on, you're winning this Europa game. Why'd you get like this?" And it's like because we've seen it time after time after time.
Yeah,
yeah,
and it could
score another one and we'll win. But like, you know,
we're already through. I think it's game over. But this whole little thing, this is where it comes in with Tottenham every time, is when you have the likes of Doherty or Dyer there with their stupid misplaced passes, and you know this is where our problems have come in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you do these stupid mistakes, and then one does it, the next one, it's like follow the leader at Tottenham. The next one does it. After him, the next one in line does it. You know what I mean? And this is what annoys me. Sorry, go on. We have Matty here.
Yeah, Matty Hayes saying, "Come on, guys, let's get this stream to 200 likes." Yes, please,
Come
guys,
on.
smash that like and subscribe button. Go down in the description below. Subscribe to David and Lilywhite as well. And
Oh,
yeah,
thanks, Aaron.
anything that helps. And oh, Davies with a big mistake right there. Yeah, give the support to Matty. We're trying to reach to 300 likes before the end of the stream, and only you guys can help us achieve that goal. And Maddie is trying to get to 5.8K subscribers, and as well, only you guys can help him achieve that goal. So like and subscribe. It helps us a lot.
Honestly, I actually think that is the fastest I have ever seen Ben Davies run.
Yeah, same.
Oh
He must have
man.
had a can of Red Bull or something. Honestly, that's a turn of pace I never even knew the fucker had.
Yeah.
Come on. Do you know what? I actually want to big up Dele Alli tonight. He's been our best player out there. He's the only one that genuinely looks like he wants to take the game to these.
Yeah, and as we're talking about Super Chat, Spartan7 Gaming, Markendi, and Scarlet on halftime. Yeah, guys, I'll ask you this. Looking how lethargic these players
Bring him
are,
on.
you know what I mean? Would you put on Scarlet for Vinicius?
Yeah, bring in Scarlet for Vinicius because Vinicius hasn't done a thing. I'd also bring on Lavinia for Doherty because Doherty shouldn't be picking up a yellow card against Steve and he should be miles better. Yeah, I'd bring all the youngsters on because some of these players need a right wake-up call.
Dara, honestly, I would ask you the same thing considering that Liverpool won't be anywhere near Champions League next season. But yeah, we're playing Wednesday night. I think it was scheduling.
Watching Tottenham on a Wednesday night. You play Thursday because you're fucking shy. Oh, what a feeling, what a night. Come on.
Oh, I
Let's
miss
go.
singing that song. Hopefully we can sing it next season. Jiminy seems to be agreeing with you. Said Dele has been playing beautiful football. He clearly is still passionate about the club.
Well, it is. Look, it's a hard one to judge because the quality of opposition, but he's been our best player. So big up to the guy, and I really hope he can kick on from here. But I'll close my mouth. You go ahead with that super chat, lad.
Yep, Wayne Winter with another super chat. Really appreciate you, Wayne, with your support. Everybody support David, Marcelo, and Lilywhite Lane. We're not just fans, we're a family. Smash the subscribe button and like button. Come on, you Spurs. Wayne, you're an absolute hero. Absolutely follow his footsteps. Get that like, get the subscribe buttons up. It comes a long way to helping Maddie grow. And yeah, if you can get the super chats, Wayne, we appreciate the £5. We love you, buddy. And
just on behalf of Matty, I really do want to express my gratitude for the super chats because look, we know the times that it is in. There's people not working and everything else, so it's very hard. You know what I mean? So honestly, big yourselves up for being able to put in what little you have and being able to support the cause to get Matty Hayes full time. And I just want to express that gratitude on behalf of Matt and from all of us. Really, you know what I mean? You're all amazing. Sometimes I even see people putting them in on this channel and my channel. I don't know how you do it, but big yourselves up. And honestly, it doesn't go unnoticed.
Yep, it definitely does not go unnoticed, and we love you. We love you, the support, and we appreciate it. And yeah, we are a big family, so thank you guys. And Skippy FC, I'd have started Bale, keep his momentum going. Yeah, would you guys put on Bale in the second half?
No. I think so.
Do you know what? I would to kind of blow out a few cobwebs and hopefully can get a goal. But at the same time, with how tender Bale's legs are, I really don't want to risk an injury either. So, if there's no need, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah. But I mean, he does need game time. Wouldn't you guys agree? I think he does need to get a little bit of game time.
I think we should just save him for Burnley, if you ask me.
Oh, that's beautiful. Come on.
Oh, Doherty, come on with the cross. Vinicius missing with a
He needs to attack that. He needs to attack that.
He needs to score that. It's a beautiful cross by Doherty. Actually, one of the few good. Yeah, it's one of the few good crosses Doherty has actually put in tonight, and Vinicius just completely makes a mess of that header. Yeah, he needs to be doing more. He needs to be getting up more for that header. It was a free header. Yeah. Just a reminder, guys, links for our guest channel is in the description down below. Don't be afraid to, subscribe to the Irish Hotspur and Lilywhite Lane. They provide great content, and let's get those Spur community up. And it is still 1-0 for Tottenham Hotspurs as Joe Hart gets the ball.
Kick it, man.
Still,
Oh, hold on. Yes.
big up, Mr. Edwardson. He's saying hello to everybody. Hello,
Yep.
Hello, Mr. Edwardson.
Oh, lovely. Go.
Oh,
Go.
what a goal.
Oh, here we are. This will be 2-0.
What are you doing?
Oh, no! Oh, he rounded him. He done a Lamella ball roll and he rounded the keeper. Great defending.
Yeah, honestly,
Greedy fucker probably should have squared it. We did have two other players there, so sorry, go on.
to be fair, it was a great counterattack. The ball goes to Vinicius. Vinicius goes around the goalkeeper. It was a beautiful play by Vinicius, to be honest. Nothing you could do more about it. And it was a great line clearance by the defender. Just really good defending, honestly. Yeah, great defending. Wish we would have had some of that. Who is that? Let's get him on board.
You could say Vinicius should have buried it. But
yeah, exactly. We could do with him. That's commitment and passion.
Oh, good save.
Oh, good save by Bergwijn with a big strike.
Shit, job. He needs to be catching that cleaner. Honestly, if that was me, that would have been netting him into the top corner.
Good tackle by that was Lamella with a great tackle and a good pass to Vinny.
Oh, that's beautiful. The ball roll, that is beautiful.
I'd go to the Tottenham Hotspur stadium and pay him.
I don't think Vinny could do more than that. I mean, I think he did everything. It was just really good defending by the Wolfsberg player. I think his name was.
He could have squared it, but to be fair, that's just maybe hit it with a bit more power. But to be fair, he went round the keeper, created something there, and that's just really good defending.
To be honest with you, if you're an attacking midfielder, you probably squared it, but as a striker, you're never squaring that. Strikers are selfish.
Yeah, Harry Kane would never square that. Will Stewart said he wants to see Dylan Kumar Markende, we talked about this. Obviously, David wants to see Scarlett. Guys, put down below who would you like to see in the second half. I actually am interested from the chat.
Bring them all on.
I am gonna have to head off now, as the first half has just concluded. But I'll be straight back on here for the second half, guys. Give me 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll be straight back on here. Come on.
Yeah, no, it's take time, lad.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's half time here.
It is halftime at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It is Tottenham 1, Wolfsburg 0. A little bit of an interesting first half, David. What's your take on it?
Look, first and foremost, we're winning, so I'm happy. But it's the same players making this game harder than what it really should be. Let's be honest about it. Against this sort of team, you should be probably scoring every 12 minutes. Do you know what I mean? They are so poor. They are so poor. You know what I mean? And we started off the half, Marcelo, fantastic, flying out the gates, exactly what you want. But we get the goal and everyone decides, let's just take it easy, let's start misplacing a few passes. It's easy breezy. You know what I mean? Doherty needs a tracker to know where the ball is. It's not good. It's not good. These players need to wake up. They really do need to wake up. I mean? You can't tell me as soon as we scored that goal against this opposition that Jose told them to sit back and just take it that easy and place misplaced passes. No. This is on the players. And it's no surprise these are the players bitching about the manager.
Yeah, and Jiminy even says if it wasn't against Farmers, we probably would have conceded 3 goals by now. The defense, first off, got to go with your countryman right there. I think he's been one of the, defensive-wise, one of the more poor ones. He left the right-hand side completely open a couple of occasions.
Right, isn't he? He's so shit, man. I'm sick of talking about him. He's just useless. He really does wind me up. When I sit here and people bring him up, I feel like my face is going red with embarrassment. You know what I mean? We've gone from Robbie Keane representing Ireland at Tottenham, right? You've gone from Robbie Keane, Andy Reid, Stephen Kelly, even Gary Doherty, and now what did it bring me? Matt Doherty. You know what I mean? And he's useless. Sorry, go ahead with the super chat. Big up Dara O'Grady.
Yeah, Dara, big up you, man. Thank you for the support. Supporting to get Maddie a haircut fun or get him one of David's hats. Great job so far. Up the watch along. I won't say that last part. I refuse to say that last part. So I'll say, "Come on, you Spurs." But yeah, I refuse to say that last part. There's no amount of money you could send for me to say that last part. But big up you, Dara.
Unless the only way you're getting Marcelo to say that, right, Dara, is if you put in another super chat with just that. He's no option.
I don't know if I could, man.
You've no option, lad.
I don't know if I could. Oh man, I think Maddie would have to fire me for hosting. I don't think I could say it. But yeah, big up, Dara. I appreciate you, man, and love it. um, David, Marcelo, nothing has changed. We knew Delhi can produce magic. We knew most of them will ball watch, pass nowhere, invite the pressure on themselves. No Lloris today to save them. Poor opposition. Jeez, that's a handful. What do you think about the players so far today? Let me ask you this: what do you think about Winks today? What do you think about some of these players that need to prove a point today? Do you think they've proven any points?
Honestly, genuinely, right? Hear me out. The only time I have actually seen Harry Winks today was when he was on camera picking up his yellow card. You know, that's the only time. You know, but again, that's the passion, that's the desire, that's the homegrown in him. He gets the yellow card just for me because he has everything there. You know what I mean? No, the guy's useless. He's not even good enough to play against Austrian farmers. Let's be honest, right? Doherty, not good enough. You know, Toby and Dyer, yeah, they're okay. Ben Davies has actually had a decent game, I believe. I think he's done all right. Dele Alli been superb. The rest of them, they're anonymous. Honestly, if it wasn't for Dele Alli wanting to try and win this game, this would be 0-0 or would be 1-0 down.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Dara, disgrace, you're meant to read out the super chat. I don't know if you can get me to read that out. Arsenal for Life says, "Where's my boy Matty?" Fortunately, Matty is out today. He is working, so you're gonna be stuck with me. But hey, send out your super chats if you want Maddie to come back and be a host for full time. But
yeah.
but no, make sure to like and subscribe, guys. It helps out Maddie a lot. And I understand if you can't send the super chat, we still love you anyways. We love you, Arsenal for Life. You're always here, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, bingo.
Delhi is still quality, needs game time. Dude, the thing is, he has looked good today, but then again, it's just like we have seen some of these players look very good, David, against poor opposition, but then when they played the Premier League sides, they look very poor. And right now we actually got one of our call-ins, and it is Arthur. You know him as Arthur Everett, and
we love you, Arthur. We do.
Yep, we love you, Arthur. What's your opinion on that first half, Arthur?
Well, started off well, but seems to have just gone off the ball a little bit. Gone off the ball to me. I think they could have been a bit more intense, you know, kill the game off, kill it right off, you know.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, you know.
What's your take on Delhi's goal?
Fantastic. It was like what I was trying to tell you, but I couldn't get it all through. That was one that Gareth Bale scored a goal like that for Real Madrid
against Liverpool. Yeah,
substitute one time, and he went and scored a thing straight away.
Yeah,
it was a fantastic goal. Yeah, we're watching it right now. It was a fantastic bicycle kick. I mean, really, it makes my countryman Rivaldo look, you know, jealous. But Kev Williams with the super chat, Marcelo and David, what a goal. Delhi looking good. Yeah, what have you made about Delhi this first half, Arthur? Do you think he's impressing you, and do you think there's a way back for him at Tottenham Hotspurs?
Yeah, he's been playing well. Delhi has, can't argue with that. Can't argue with that at all.
What do you make of Doherty's performance?
Like you think of him. He's too slow to catch a cold.
Yeah, honestly, the guy's a wind up. Do you find it concerning that like the caliber of the opposition and these players are just taking it easy breezy out there?
They are just taking it easy.
And do you think then it's on the players or Mourinho?
On the players. on the players. To me, it's always the players.
Yeah.
There is the same with Poch. I put one comment thing. The old trainer Bill Nicholson. If they was playing like that for him, he would have chopped their balls off. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have stood for this. He wouldn't stand for this. You know. But
It's
the
a modern
Jose
kid today.
haters will be out in force tonight saying, "Oh, it's only Wolfsburg. We should have beat this. We should have beat them." I'm just about fed up with all the non-Spurs fan channels just clickbaiting for Spurs, saying that Josie out, you know what I mean? And it just wears me down. And some of the Spurs fans, what he gets on there, the football terrace, well, they're not Spurs fans. I've seen more Spurs fans before. I've seen more Spurs games before they were born, let alone. And how can they criticise Jose? You know what I mean? It's the players, you know. We need a complete overhaul.
Yeah.
You know, they say about getting rid of Jose, but that would cost 40 million with his back staff, and then that's the transfer money gone for the summer.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. I'm afraid.
As far as the football terrace, you know, I mean, it is their opinions. You know, I mean, I heavily disagree with some of them, but at the end of the day, you know, I mean, football is always going to be a place where there's divided opinions, Arthur. But you know, Kev Williams said here, why has Doherty not performed like he has at Wolves? Pretty much. Yeah, well, what would you put down to his downfall? Because I didn't personally expect much from him. And David, you know your countrymen more than I do. I personally did not expect much from him when he came in, but I wasn't expecting this bad of a performance. What, like, at Tottenham?
Look,
what would you say to that?
He's much better at right wing back. It's a different position. It allows him to get forward a hell of a lot more and kind of, in a way, abandon his defensive duties because he always has people there to cover him. And look, I just don't think he's adapting to the right back role. But as well, honestly, that's not even just the excuse. It's all to do with him because even in the Ireland jersey, you know what I mean? He's been given a chance. Like, he was hard done by at the start. Coleman was still getting games. You know what I mean? But he's been given a chance, and what has he done with it? What has he done with it? Absolutely nothing. So, look, it's all on him. It is all on him, honestly. I don't know what it's down to. But for me, he doesn't look right. He doesn't look right. For me, he looks very, very pale. I don't know why. But I've noticed that about him this season. He looks very pale compared to, you know, the way he was looking at Wolves. Now, whether he's sick or not, I don't know. But, you know, he's not been good enough. That's the simple fact of the matter. And it's a waste of 13 million.
Yeah. But what's your opinion on that, Arthur? What do you think comes down to his downfall? Do you think it's the system? Do you think maybe, you know, is Jose, or is it, you know, I mean, just him not being good enough?
I've seen him play a few good games for Wolves, but I must tell you the truth, I never really took a lot of notice of him until we bought him, you know. So I can't really comment on him.
Yeah.
To be truthfully. And, you know, but one player is not the answer, is it? It's more than one player. We need a good overhaul, you know.
Yeah.
Like Hugo has cost us 12 points. Well, we could do with those 12 points. He's lost us 12 points through certain games.
That's shocking. Yeah, I think Will said he thinks what's lacking in Doherty's game is his attacking aspect, but that's what we bought him for. You know what I mean? We bought him to be this bombing right winger alongside with Reguilon, and he hasn't been that. He has actually been more defensively, and I think Will and I talked about this. He's actually defensively, he hasn't actually been that bad. He hasn't made that many mistakes, but it's just really interesting to see, you know, how far his fall has been. But you know, we can only take it from there. Some people are saying, you know, Scarlett should play. Would you play Scarlett in the second half? You know, some people are saying send Vinicius back. You know, that they don't want Vinicius to play. What do you think? What do you think about that, Arthur? Would you play Scarlett?
Yeah, I'd like to see the youngsters come and, you know, have a go. You know, let's see them. You know, against a team, a potential see what potential they've got, which is a lot. I'd just like to see them play, personally.
Yeah.
Why not?
Some people are saying, Stevie B, he hasn't been, he's been intense, but he hasn't been that good. Do you think he needs a goal today? Do you think Stevie B needs something to prove himself today, Arthur?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
And what do you expect from the
Personally.
second half? What do you expect from the second half from these guys?
Well, I expect Jose to have got into him a bit to, carry on like he was playing in the first few minutes and that. After Delhi got his goal, we was playing really well before that and afterwards. Just give him a kick up the arse and tell him you're playing for Tottenham Hotspurs. Let's do it. Let's get this game finished with. Don't let them score and just, get into them and score more goals.
Yeah.
Play better football.
Do you expect any goals coming in the second half?
I hope so. I think so. I think we'll get another 2.
They get another 2, be a 3-0 Tottenham.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, hopefully a clean sheet. I think honestly, I said this. I think we need to keep a clean sheet more importantly than anything. That's
true.
Just to get that feeling of having a clean sheet again would be very important for some of these players. I think that
would be.
Honestly, even if it's 1-0, I would take that. I just want to keep a clean sheet today.
Yeah, so do I. So do I want to keep a clean sheet.
What about you, Lilywhite? Do you think for me, I think it's very important for us to keep a clean sheet today.
No, we won't keep a clean sheet. Trust me when I say we won't keep a clean sheet. Now, if you ask me, the second half can go one of 2 ways. We can start it off and we can go pressing and attacking, and I reckon we can get a 3-1. Or if we sit back the way we're playing right now, at either end 1-0, or I could honestly see them getting a goal back. I can see they've exploited our defence because our front and attacking, we've been absolutely fantastic, if you ask me. Really good football. But defensively, we've been a real shambles, and a lot of other teams, apart from, I think it's the level they're at in Austria. A lot of other teams were capitalised on some of those opportunities that Dyer and Dotti fed them. So I just think we need to come out in the second half and actually perform well, impress, and if we don't, then I don't know. But at least what's comforting to know is we'll do no matter what. We're going to do. We've won the game, and just really, really hoping for a good performance in the second half, really.
Yeah, and Arthur, the second half is about to start.
Okay.
We appreciate your support. We love you, man.
Thanks for
and
coming on, Arthur.
I want to hear a big "Come on, you Spurs" before you go.
Come on, you Spurs!
Come on, let's go.
And well done, Lilywhite. Lilywhite, I'd like to say your channel is great. I always listen to you, and I think you're doing a great job, mate.
Thank you, Arthur. I really appreciate that. Cheers.
That's all right. See you soon.
Take care,
Arthur. Take care.
Arthur, one question for you before you go, lad. One question for you before you go. Yeah. I hope it's red panty night in your house with this result, lad.
Really?
I hope it's red panty night in your house with this result.
Yeah, the guy's got a dressing gown on already. Do you want to see her? Do you want to see her in her dressing gown? I told her to get in her dressing gown.
Unfortunately, we don't want to get Maddie Hayes in any trouble.
Yeah, I told her to get in her dressing gown.
All right, Arthur, have a good one.
This time of night, I chill.
She's got her red panties on. He said, "Get your red panties on."
No. Have a good one.
Very much show you, but there's too many people watching you.
Yeah. You have a good one, Arthur. Bye.
See you. Sorry, lads, I had to go to the Jacks.
Yeah.
Arthur, he's a legend, isn't he?
Yeah. You can see the game all right, David?
Yeah. They made a substitution. It looks like, how much we backed off. It looks like they're going for it. Look, they've no other option either. They brought on the striker, Jovic, or whatever you call him.
To be fair, that's a nice ball by them already.
Yeah, no substitutions for Tottenham Hotspurs in the second half.
A bit disappointing.
Yeah, a bit disappointing. Really wanted to see Doherty with a good tackle right there. Can you see the match, David?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure.
Good skills, well done.
Good skills from.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, everybody seemed to love that That Arthur moment, everybody was laughing. That was a good one, David. Guys, can you just hold on to the stream right now? I am going to get something to feed.
Yeah. Lilywhite Lane, do you think the fact that we kind of dropped off in that first half kind of gave them encouragement to bring on that second striker?
I mean, they have to, really. They've got to get 4 goals back. I think even they know they won't. But honestly, if I'm Wolfsberger, I'm thinking the least we can do is make a good impression, put in a good performance, and get a win even here, because we know that we're not going through, but even getting a win here or a draw would be massive for them. I don't think it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised, because in that first half, I think really, really promising, playing some lovely football up top. But defensively, I think if that's any other Premier League team, they're capitalising on that. So honestly, I'll just wait to see what happens. We've come out already a little energetic, looking like we want to go for it. They're pressing us very, very high already. That's a lovely ball, but they're pressing us really, really high already. So I'm just really, really hoping that somehow we can keep a clean sheet, maybe get another 2 or 3 goals. So honestly, I'm just looking forward to watching this second half and hoping we can actually get a win here, something to actually celebrate.
Yeah, 100%. Look, for me, a clean sheet would be a nice building ground for the next game. You know what I mean? It'd be a good confidence for the back line. Look, Jose made no substitutions at half-time as well. For me, he probably could have took off a few players and given some of these youngsters a go. But I think what he's trying to do is stick with this group for the next while and try and build a bit of confidence going through them. We are looking like we were starting to press a bit higher up the pitch and not give them any out ball, which is good. So, yeah, no, the start of the second half is bright. We're winning a lot of ball. We're on the attack here. Eric Dyer.
He's pressing a bit high for a centre-half.
Or was it Eric Dyer? No. Oh, no, sorry, it was Vinicius. Look, same build as Eric Dyer.
I would like to see Dane Scarlett in the second half, though. I don't think Vinicius has done it for me. He had a good opportunity, but, you know, some would say you couldn't do much more with that, just belt it. All gone.
Play him outside. Lamella, you greedy fucker.
He should have passed.
Oh, he should have passed it. He should have passed it outside to the zone post. The Zorka made their own outside, and now they're on the top.
Penalty.
Now they're on the top.
Don't give it.
Oh, that's an idiot of a tackle. No, free. Well done. Great tackle. Great tackle. Great tackle.
All right. Sorry, lads. I had to get a banana and something to eat. I haven't eaten anything all day.
Yeah, I know. You're grand. Marcelo, we're pressing high basically in the first half. We look like we don't want to let them settle, which is good, and hopefully Jose Mourinho got into them. Because honestly, like, you know, we want to kill this game off 4 or 5-0. It's good for our confidence as well, you know what I mean? So, and who's on the ball here? Dele Alli. He's been absolutely brilliant today. Everything attacking has come through Dele Alli
really
today.
Good. That's a quality ball. Bury it. Oh,
good ball.
And
Benitez!
Yes!
2-0!
Come on.
Yes! Come on!
And it's the stellar.
Sorry that I had to cut you off there, David. I just love that video.
Yeah. No, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Great ball in by Dele Alli. Great ball in, and their manager's crying because they didn't get the free kick up the other end. And that'll do Vinicius' confidence the world of good as well. He's back smiling now, which is great to see. Giving Dele a hug, saying thank you very much. Delightful ball in.
Yeah,
honestly, all you have to do is get your head to it.
It's a great cross by Dele Alli. He gives the ball to Davies, who then Davies gives it back, and then Dele Alli crosses it. And it was a beautiful header by Vinicius.
With that ball, he left the centre half no chance to even attack that.
Yeah, it was a beautiful header. Great link of play.
Like Superman flying through the air. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Look how much it means to him. Look.
Yeah, and listen, I know we criticize his performances. I know we sometimes say, oh, he doesn't look good, but he's.
They're through.
Oh, they're through. Wolfsberger's on through on goal right now. Please keep
it, man. Clear it. Take Gareth Bale on the ball.
Loads of space on the left-hand side. Loads of space. Where's Davies? Davies just gives loads of space on the left-hand side, but he's the left back, and he's playing almost as a third center back there, just giving loads of space. Look how much space there is in that left-hand space. Yeah, just has no business.
If that's any other team, they're scoring.
Yeah.
They're whipping a good ball in. They're scoring.
Oh, that's a free. That is a free. Dyer got away with that one.
What a tackle. It looked like a good tackle, but you see Goldie's over there.
No, he completely took man. He didn't touch the ball there. He got away with that.
Oh, good skills.
Oh, well done. That's great defensive work there.
Lovely.
Very sharp from the corner
Lovely
to get out
one.
and close that down.
What a pass by
Go on.
Vinicius. Stevie
Oh.
does make a big and Winks just makes
Yeah.
some
Doing
measements of it.
Yeah, no, look, you know, this guy, anytime he goes to play forward, he can't. You know, it's just, he's limited.
Well done.
Well done, Musa. Oh, Jesus,
What?
Joe Hart kicking air.
Yeah,
I thought it went
it
way
is.
out.
Listen, it is 2-0 Tottenham. Dele Alli with the first goal with a beautiful overhead kick, bicycle kick, and then the second goal is in the beginning of the second half with Vinicius with a beautiful header assisted by
Control
Dele
it.
Alli.
Get it. Go on. Go on. Go on.
But I
Well
will
done,
say about
Vinicius.
Vinicius though, I know I'm not saying this just because he's my countryman, David, but despite how he does look, he is still getting the goals when he is stepping up. Usually, 9 times out of 10, he is getting the goals.
Yeah, no, look, he's actually... Someone must have rattled his cage in the first half, because honestly, the first half he was shocking. But this half he started bright. He's getting involved. He's dropping deep to win ball. You know what I mean? He's got his goal, so he's getting involved. It's good to see, like, you know what I mean. But the first half, he was shit.
No,
like, you know what I mean? He was very poor.
He was, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, I see a lot of people say, "Oh, Vinicius out, Vinicius out." You know, I think people sometimes are being a little bit unfair. They're comparing him to Harry Kane, which, let's be real, no other striker in the world will be, compared to Harry Kane. But Dyer is here with the free
Moon
kick.
boots.
No.
Moon boots. Off the wall.
It just hits the
Oh,
ball.
good ball. Good ball.
Good ball.
Lovely.
Good ball. Oh, Lamella. Oh, and it
He
just
should
the
have buried
goalkeeper.
that.
He should have buried
Straight
that.
at the
Should have been
goalkeeper. You
3-0.
put that down to the side of him.
That was a
That's
quality
straight at
ball,
him.
though, weren't it?
It was a good ball it was actually a good ball by Doherty. He finds a good through ball for Lamella, and Lamella just completely makes mincemeat
Whip a
of
good
it.
one in, because we will jump higher than them. Good football. Go on.
Will Stewart is having a goal out there with Sam from We Are Tottenham TV saying he doesn't want to hear anything from him today. This is some beautiful football from Lamella. Lamella. Oh my goodness. Beautiful play by Lamella. Absolutely just dribbling the whole entire team. It should have been a 3-0 right there.
Honestly, they've woken up this half, which is what I wanted, because honestly, the way they just sat off in the first half and they went to goal up, it's not good enough. So at least they're coming out the second half and they're looking bright. They're having a goal, pressing high. You know, they're executing the simple passes, which they should be doing. So it's all good. And we've some big men in here in the box. So put this one in. The last one was short, but get this one in there. Good. Put it right in the mixer.
Oh.
What?
That goalkeeper is shocking. You should be holding on to that, if I'm going to be honest. You should be holding on to that.
His hands are sore from probably laying bricks earlier on today. Part-timer.
Control it. Now.
Oh,
come on,
man.
Go on. Oh, I don't show it.
David, come on, man. I'm supposed to be the host here.
You're allowed to enjoy it as well, lad. You're allowed to enjoy it. You're doing a great job. It's the truth, though, you know.
Yeah. Spartan said we could get Vinny for 25 million. Then it would be worth, but not 45 million. I kind of have to agree with that. Good,
if we could get him for around 20 million, you know, you'd take him in. But no, honestly, 45 is way too much to be asking for him. I don't see a 45 million player there.
Oh, good skills. Skin him. Go on. Go on. Oh, that deserves a goal.
Oh, some great passing right here, and Lamella just cheats it over.
It deserved to go, to be fair.
Lilywhite, do me a favour. Look out your window, see if that ball's going by, will you?
Yeah, there.
Oh, Lord, look at it. How did he not bury that? That should be on target at least.
No one was actually putting in the challenge, though. You know, you at least get a point about that.
Will Stewart says, screw Vinny. I want Ivan Toney. Listen, I got to agree. Ivan Toney is a baller. And guys, while you're at it, I see a couple of new faces. Please smash that like and subscribe button. Let's support Matty Hayes' channel. If you can, get your super chats in there. We want to read your comments and analyze it. And thank you so much for the support, and we appreciate it. Also, don't forget to follow the Irish Hotspur and Lilywhite Lane. You know what I mean? They have great YouTube channels and they have great content. So don't forget to support them and appreciate it.
Is that Gareth Bale warming up?
Mr. K is saying bring on Bale. Yeah, but Gareth Bale is warming up right now. As
David, are you going to be doing your review show later today or tomorrow?
I haven't actually decided yet, to be honest with you, Robbie. You're after put me on the spot there. No, to be honest with you, I haven't decided. Because I think I have to make dinner here tonight as well. Because the missus is working on that later on. So I don't know yet. I'll try and get everything done as quick as I can and get it up tonight. If I am, do you want on?
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt, man. I'd love to come on.
No worries at all, lad.
Yeah, no, listen, I'll definitely, if you do that, I'll definitely be on as well. Anytime I can celebrate a Spurs win, it's always a special
We'll
moment.
take them as they come. They're very few and far in between.
We better enjoy it because it might be the first, it's the first one in a couple of games, actually. I think our last win was actually, it was last week in the Premier League. It was West Brom. That was about, what?
And now our pressing has dropped off after we got the second goal. No pressing anymore. Look, Winks and Sissoko marking same man in midfield. Do you just see that? They were literally standing on the same man. Oh my God! Not a brain cell between the two twats.
They're doubling up and they can't even mark him. Get the ball. Take it quick. Go.
Oh, we do have a super chat here from Wayne Winter. Wayne, big up you again. Bale coming in the next 10 minutes. Burgers tonight, please. Yep, I'll be having some burgers. I'll be having some lunch. I can't wait. And listen, Wayne, we appreciate the super chat, guys. Try to follow his footsteps. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. We are trying to get to that 5.8K subscribers, so please, you're the only one that can help us.
So close.
We're so close. And don't do a Tottenham on us, all right? Don't do a Tottenham on us. Get us to 5.8, right? We don't want to spurs it up, all right? Come on, guys, please. But yeah.
And what's the like situation? What's the like? What are we at on the likes? We wanted to break record numbers here tonight.
Yeah, listen, we're trying to get to 300 likes. So far, I think we are at 223. Guys, come on. We got a couple more minutes left. Let's please try to get that to 300 likes. We want to get it 300 likes before the end of the stream. And we appreciate it. We love you. And we especially love you, Wayne Winter. We appreciate the super chat. And thank you. Yeah. Yep, and Will Stewart, Brentford signed him for 11 million. If we could be scouting, we could have picked him up for cheap from the League One side. Now I bet Tony will cost 40 million. Yeah, you're probably right. And Wayne Winter with another super chat. Oh my goodness. What's the time on the clock you're watching, guys? Coys.
59:45.
Yep, we're 50. Yeah, around the same time as Lilywhite Lane. 59:45.
Oh my goodness, man.
Oh, that's shocking. Oh dear Lord.
The ball
with the concrete boots stuck in the ground, so slow, just let your man run in behind them.
Any other team in the Premier League, even the Championship, that's an open header.
Yeah, it's a great cross by Lindell, and Dyer and Davies are completely ball watching. Davies putting his hands up, asking if it's offside, and Doherty.
What's he actually doing?
And Doherty.
You're going to set me off. You're going to set me off.
Passing it to him like a teammate. Here you go, mate. Here's the ball.
Oh, that is a horrible touch. That is the worst touch.
Ain't having none of it tonight.
Yeah, that's one of the. Oh, and Winks just completely hitting the first man.
Yeah, no, that's what we expect. Winks doing the Winks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I appreciate it, Wayne. As far as Sue Smith, I really think Marcelo should have his own channel. I really would love to, but I just don't have the time. So I rather just support David and Maddie, and obviously Lilywhite as well. So
there will always be a home for Marcelo on my channel and Matty's channel.
Yeah.
Listen,
if you want to go to my second home, go to the Irish Hotspur. That's basically my second home. I spent there. David and I, we always do content together. You know what I mean? We're basically the two amigos. So if you want to see more of me, go to the Irish Hotspur. And also, while you're at it, give Lilywhite a follow.
I saw you guys did a 2-hour stream last night, and it started at 1 and finished at 3.
Yeah.
We go crazy. We go crazy, David and I.
Look, we're a bit off the cuff, you know what I mean? We don't have set times or anything. We're just off the cuff. You know, like the streams, everything's off the cuff. So
Yeah.
there
No,
was no
listen.
planning on that stream last night either. We just sat there, said, "Look, we're both bored. Why not?"
Yeah. We said we're both bored. We want to talk about Spurs. We're angry. Let's it's therapy for us. You know what I mean? And honestly, from a lot of the viewers, they seem to find a lot of therapy in it too. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you need some Tottenham therapy, go ahead up the Irish Hotspurs.
Marking, look at the space, Doherty.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
Doherty.
that
Space, Doherty.
is
No,
some
the
great.
GPS went off 2 minutes too late there for Doherty.
Some great football by Wolfsberg there. They're absolutely just ripped us apart. Some great passing
We're
between
so
them.
lucky.
Some
that
real
they haven't
sicky
scored.
football.
With the amount
But
of chances they've
Again, it's the
created.
drop off in intensity and the silly, stupid mistakes that are happening.
Yeah.
Like the sloppy passes, you know what I mean? It all leads to this. Honestly, when are these players going to wake up and kind of realize this? It's getting boring. It's actually not. It's gone past angry. It's just getting boring now.
Yeah, and I don't know how to say his name. I think it's Werniv or whatever how you say his name. The Gareth Bale wannabe just picked up a yellow card as he fouled Doherty. Sissoko with the ball right here. Dele Alli. Good set of skills. DVB. DVB looking strong there. Yeah. Winks with the ball.
Go on, Winks, please, do
Good
something,
set of
do
skill.
something, do something, do something. Okay,
Good set of
do
I think
something.
that's-
Whipping a good ball, please.
Lamella
Oh.
with the ball.
Oh,
Doherty just a little bit too late. It was a good cross by Lamella. It was a smart cross,
I
to be
know.
honest, but Doherty just didn't read it,
Oh,
apparently.
good skills,
Stevie
That's
B
cute.
should have gambled on that. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stevie B with some
Skills.
beautiful sets of
Go on.
skills.
Oh, turns too late.
Oh, Stevie B
Oh.
tried to turn in and try to go for the goal, but yeah.
Honestly,
A lot of
63 minutes. Give me Dan Scarlett. Give me Dan Scarlett. I want Dan Scarlett to come on now just to give him a runabout. You know, he deserves it. He's banging in the goals in the underage, and we need to reward him with more than 5 minutes.
Do you know what?
Skippy FC said, "What do you guys think of Dean Henderson?" I'll let you guys take that.
I'd want him.
Nah, I don't want him, to be honest. Honestly, you see the state of De Gea in goals now. If he can't displace De Gea from number one, well then, I don't want him. Look, you know, he has potential, but he's not what we need. We need a proven goalkeeper with the right mentality. You know what I mean? Not someone like, you know, Dean Henderson. You bring him in on a big European night or a big cup game or a big Premier League game. Me personally, I think he'd probably bottle it. Whereas I want someone, you know, I want the real deal to replace Hugo. I want the real deal.
Yeah, big up
What
Skippy
about
FC. We
Ronaldo?
see you very often, and thank you. But what's up? What was that, Lilywhite? That was a good ball by Lamella.
I said, what about
Lamella?
Donnarumma? Would you guys take it?
Oh, Donnarumma? Of course, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would.
100%.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Oh,
Oh,
my God. Oh, my God. What was that? What was that?
Get the ball. Get the
Well done,
ball.
Musa. Musa's
Well,
so
Stuart,
strong.
Well, Stewart said we were probably going for Nick Pope for 30 million. What do you guys think of that?
I rate Nick Pope. Honestly, you know what I mean? Like the amount of shots that guy faces every game, and he's always stayed tuned in, and he makes the saves. Do you know what I mean? And he's playing for a team like Burnley. For me, I actually would like Nick Pope. I think he's a good goalkeeper. I know me and Will were discussing this last night, and Will's not his biggest fan, but honestly, I take Nick Pope. But for 30 million, I wouldn't pay 30 million. I don't think. I think he would command a bit of a less fee, to be honest with you. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think. Listen, if we're not gonna get Sabitzer for 35 million, we're definitely not gonna get Nick Pope for 30 million.
No, we'll probably buy their Wolfsberger's goalkeeper here for about 3.5 mil. You know what I mean? That's who we'll end up with.
Carriers.
Him in goals and Chris Wood up top.
Oh, it was a good ball by
Brilliant ball.
Brilliant ball. The Venetian
well done.
holds
I
it.
couldn't see who actually got the ball in.
Yeah,
Lamella all day, taking all day.
Yeah, Lamella.
Well
Yeah, because I was thinking it came from the left side, and there's no way.
Yeah.
Davies was that.
No, but to be honest, Davies has already put in some really good through balls today. He's actually been pretty decent today. I don't know about you guys.
Good,
yeah, we found his level anyway. The Austrian league, sell him for 10 million.
He's right though. He's right.
Red Bull Salzburg, they have the money. Give them
Oh,
to them.
Dele Alli! Dele
Yeah.
Alli! Oh, with a good
Oh.
shot. Oh.
What a save.
It was a good pass by Bergwijn to Dele Alli. There was a
To
good
be fair though, it
communication
wasn't even
there.
that good of a shot. He made it look better, the keeper.
Yeah.
Future Spurs keeper.
Will Stewart said
I
he
wouldn't
doesn't
be
think Nick Pope
surprised.
is bad. He just thinks Areola is better.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Fair
I
shout.
want Guardiola. I'd take him. I like what he's doing with Scotty P and Fulham.
Yep. If you guys just joined in, it is 2-0 to Tottenham Hotspurs. The goal scorers were Dele Alli with a beautiful bicycle kick and Vinicius with a beautiful header with an assist for Dele Alli.
What are you
Make sure
doing,
to
Winks?
yeah, Winks.
What is he doing? What?
Winks,
I know
Winks.
it.
Look at the space that Doherty's just left him there with.
Doherty just
Man.
leaving loads of space on the right hand
Oh
side.
my gosh. Don't give away foul. Don't give away foul, man.
What is going on here? This is a circular relay.
Get
This
up.
is circular relay.
Two players on the bloody floor from just trying to defend.
David just David just looks like he's seen a car crash.
You know, honestly, it all started with Winks in the middle, and you know, just honestly, the guy's so
Sissoko
afraid.
looks like he's taking a nap.
And watch this Saturday.
Have you
Boom.
guys ever watched
No.
WWE? It looks like he's playing possum. He just
Oh,
goes,
Bale's on.
Bale is on. Lamella is off.
Lamella's had a slow game, to be fair.
Do you know what? I'd say that player that's trying to look like Gareth Bale is raging because he doesn't have the back comb down. He has it tied up as well. I'd say you'd see your man running off to the locker room now to tie his up.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Mora as well.
Yeah, Bergwijn's been shit. Honestly, he's been shit. He's been so disappointing.
Yeah. Dan Davenport, Marcelo, who was your favorite Brazilian player when you were younger? Had to be between R9, Rivaldo, or Ronaldinho, probably. Yeah.
I actually have a question for you on Ronaldinho. His son plays in Brazil, João Mendes. Do you know much about him?
See, I haven't been keeping up with a lot of the Brazilian league, but I did hear that he's starting to play, and no, I haven't heard much about him. But yeah, I did hear he is starting, but I haven't been watching the
Supposed to be
Brazil league.
shit hot, the kid is.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was offered PSG, and they have this sort of academy thing over in Brazil, and you know, PSG wanted him to sign for him, but he just said no, and he wanted to stay in Brazil and learn his trade. So fair play to him.
Yeah, no, maybe he's gonna do like Neymar, stay a couple years, you know what I mean, in the Brazil league, learn how we play
Apparently
football.
they rate him very highly over there, though. Apparently he's a very good footballer. Apparently he's finishing his next to nothing as well.
Yeah, no, I have heard good things about him. I just haven't seen him. I haven't been watching the Brazil league. If I'm gonna be fair to you, Brazil league hasn't been the best this year, to be honest. Not a lot of talent, but yeah. If he's anything half of what his father is,
he's so slow, Dotty.
he's gonna be a baller, man.
Ronaldinho, I used to love watching him play. Man. Him and R9. Oh, lad.
It's beautiful.
Go on.
I think
that Brazil team of 2000. That Brazil team 2002 World Cup was sick.
Yeah, they were magical, man. I remember that when I was a kid. But guys, yeah, if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe. And you know, if you can, send those super chats in. But I want to hear from you guys. So far, who would you say is your man of the match? Mine would be Dele Alli.
Yeah, mine would too.
Dele's been fine.
Yeah, but put in the comment section below or send a super chat. Who would be your man of the match, guys? I want to see.
Good ball.
Good ball. Vinicius, just cleared it out.
It just needed a bit more. Just need to be a bit higher than.
What about Lucas? Well, Lucas has barely been on the pitch.
It just came on.
Yeah, Lucas just barely came on. Actually, in fact, I did forget to say.
Lucas is only after coming on.
Yeah, I did forget to say. Lucas is subbed on, so that is my bad.
And also, if everyone here was jealous of Arthur getting on at half time, That membership is there. All you have to do is press that join button and become a member. Just become a member and you can get on and chat to us and have your say. It's well worth it, in my opinion. You also get access to exclusive content, i.e. like player ratings and stuff like that. So make sure you become a member as well.
Yep. Hubert Elatonkundo Davies said man of the match is Dele Alli. Chimong Vashlong. Fuck's sake.
Joe, hi. This guy must be smoking some funny stuff.
He's probably
Mr. Head and Shoulders. Walking shampoo bottle.
Dele Alli. What young? Actually, this is a good question. What youngster would you want to come on? I want Scarlett, man. I want Scarlett.
Well done,
good
Bale.
pass. Dele Alli.
No.
It's just
Who played that ball? Take him off.
Not even Dele, it was how bad the ball was. You had acres of space and you can't even put in a good ball. There we go.
Man of the match.
Go on.
Match it.
Go on.
Oh.
Yes,
Yes, Gareth Bale. What a goal. Oh,
Easy
my
peasy.
goodness.
Easy breezy, baby.
Oh, my goodness. What
That's how we do
a
it.
goal. What a
Bale
goal.
is back.
Now, you know what I'm going to
Come
play
on.
next?
Come on.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That heart. Oh, man. Gareth Bale, baby. What a goal. I have to see this again. I forgot who passed it to him. It was a good interception by Winks. Dele Alli. Oh, it's Dele Alli. Yep, Dele Alli with a beautiful
2 assists and a goal today. Man of the match by far.
Yeah, man of the match by far. Dele Alli has been on fire.
What a goal, though.
What
that
a
was
goal by Gareth
literally
Bale.
top bins. What a finish. Top bins. First time. Boom.
Yep, it is 3-0 now. Tottenham Hotspur, a 7-1 aggregate. So
now, Jose,
beautiful.
I'll tell you what you do. You don't play Stevie because he's been awful. You play Bale on Sunday.
Yeah. Listen, I think Bale deserves it. That was a peach of a goal, an absolute peach. I mean, wow.
It says Robbie's neck. I'd say it was getting sore having to look out the window for them balls.
Yeah, no, it's also really a calm world-class finish.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's the
my
composure
goodness.
when he's in the position. Oh, my Lord.
Who was that?
Oh. What? When did he come on?
Oh, that was Levener came on? When did he come on? I didn't even see him coming on. Maybe the TV didn't catch it.
The substitution.
Maybe they forgot to show us the substitution. Yeah, hold on a second. I gotta give you guys the info over here.
BT Sport, money. You show us the actual stuff that's going on, mate.
Gareth Bale, 3 goals in 8 matches in the Europa League.
Yeah, sorry guys. So Stevie B has come off for Lucas Moura and Lavender. They didn't even the Spurs channel didn't even update it.
Has to be Doherty, surely.
It has to be, but who
when did he come on? There's no Doherty.
Please just keep it clean.
It's for Doherty.
Yeah.
You know what though? I feel quite bad for him because he's a young guy who's just come on and he slips on his arse straight away.
Yeah. What a what a debut.
Just to give people a bit of a background on him. We actually picked him up from Chelsea on a free last summer, so hopefully he's good.
It is a corner here for Wolfsberg. As you know, Tottenham often struggle at set pieces. Let's see here. Let's try to keep a clean sheet, shall we, lads? And it's a good clearance by Dele Alli. Winks completely. Oh, actually, Winks just clears the ball. Maybe he learned his lesson after the Lanzini goal, after all. Yeah, I guess it was already off and Levener on. I didn't even see it. I don't think anybody even saw him coming on.
No one's seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Good. Well done, Kate. Go on, Kate.
Yeah. Levener looking very intense here. Yeah.
That's what you want to see. And a foul.
Oh man. Dyer that's a foul, David. He absolutely
It was like a crane coming through. What a legend.
The ref's been taking
Toby just picked up. Toby just got. That's definitely a foul, David.
Yeah, that's a foul. Sorry. 2 hands in the back. I apologize.
Toby did get a yellow card for that. He was arguing with the ref. He's got to be careful
Not yellow.
because I don't know how many yellows he has, but he's got to be careful not to get it. But I will say this: I think we have reached the. Hold on, I'm not quite sure. Breaking news, guys! Breaking news! I think we have reached a
Please say it's
5.8K subscribers.
Please say Enoch has left.
Way,
Please
come
say
on.
Tottenham.
No. It's not Enoch leaving Tottenham, but we have reached 5.88 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your support.
Legends.
You make this. Yeah, you guys are all legends.
Absolute
Every
legends.
single one of you that have subscribed, you're an absolute legend. We love you. And
I can picture Matty sitting in work with a big grin on his face right now.
yeah, you've made Matty days. You made all of our days, you know what I mean? Like Tottenham won, we reached the 5.8 goal today, and yeah.
What about the light goal?
The light goal, we are still 60 likes, actually 58 likes away from reaching 300. Come on, guys, if you can help us out,
Smash that like button, man. Just give it a stone cold stunner. Just smash it.
Absolutely. Yep. Pile drive that like button. Smash it. Do whatever you want to it. You know what I mean? Make love to the like button. Just do whatever you want to it. Just make sure you like.
Look, just fuck up the like button. That's what we want you to do. Just smash it up.
Do it in.
You see, you made David.
Just get your father on to like it, even if he doesn't like football. Your mother, your granny, get them all on to like it. Just help us reach our goal. If you want to see a happy Irish Hotspur, get them on. Get that like button smashed. We deserve it. And who's this, McCandy?
I think this is McCandy. Yeah, it is. Let's see what he's about.
Prove yourself.
Man, who's this lad? He's heavier than me. He's heavier than me, this guy. Who's this Wolfsberger guy? Honestly, he's been eating burgers. No one gave him the memo. Burgers are for the fans only.
Jesus, that does not look like a footballer. I'll tell you that.
Holy shit.
And Dane Scarlett is coming on. Dane Scarlett is coming on.
Come on, bring on Scarlett.
Dane Bappe is on.
Yeah, come on, Dane Bappe. Let's go, baby. Oh, that's a foul right there.
He flies him like grilled cheese.
That's a yellow card, ref. That's a yellow card.
Give me yellow.
And I want you guys to make a
prediction.
Come on, Scarlett.
I want you guys to make a prediction down below. Is Dane Scarlett gonna score a goal? I want you to see it. Is he gonna score a goal? I want to hear you.
He is. He's scoring. I told you, his haircut looks fresh. All he needs is one chance. One chance is all it takes. You know what I mean? He's going to bury it.
Oh, man. But, yeah, listen. We've seen some youth come in today and actually play, and I'll say this. Well look good. Oh, this is some great football. Musa.
Musa.
Oh, man.
Come on, son.
Musa Sissoko absolutely tearing it up. Yeah, Louis, I think Louis Landers. I think that's how you say your name. 10-minute hat trick incoming. Yep. Scarlett double hat trick coming. Van Long is seem to be really enjoying this. I don't know what he's laughing about, but I think he's enjoying it.
Harry Winks has another
Oh
shot.
Lord.
David, I've got
Lilywhite lane. Look out the window again. Yeah, get me that ball, please. Get me that ball. Harry Winks took a shot. Honestly, we should have clipped Matt from last week and clipped that sound so we can play it every time this guy shoots. Look at that. Boom, straight into space. You know what I mean? NASA sent up a rocket. Breaking news. NASA sent up a rocket to go and collect it.
Oh, man.
Every game the twat puts one over the bloody ball.
Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, that's
Well, Dele Alli is coming off. Great game for Dele Alli. My man of the match, and I think most people.
Well done.
Yeah, well done, Dele Alli. Beautiful start. Sissoko also coming off.
And we got John.
And we got John. Yeah.
Oh, John. So it's not McCandy. It's John Neal or Niall or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, John Niall. Yeah. I thought it was McCandy, but
I love how they just put John up on the screen, so like not even telling us his second name, just John.
Yeah,
You don't
hey,
even
when
know
you
his
want your
second name,
last
that's
name to
right.
be like wow.
Yeah, you want something special, don't you? You know, when it's popping up on Sky Sports. Imagine his name popping up on Sky Sports. You'd just be so like pissed off.
Go on.
Yeah.
Good ball. Go on. To be fair to Bale, though, within 5 minutes he came on and he scored. What is that? Hang on.
That's a terrible cross. That's shocking. That's a shocking Clara.
It's that close. The linesman can nearly pass it back to him.
That was awful.
Oh man. Oh man,
Come
you
on,
do
get it.
crack me up, David. You gotta stop cracking me up like this.
Man, I don't even
Gotta
mean
be
to. This is
serious.
just me watching the game.
Yes! Who is it? Is it Scarlett?
Oh, and it's
No, it's
Vinicius.
Vinicius.
Oh, what a goal from Vinicius. That is rocket though.
It's offside.
Scarlett with the
4-0.
assist.
It's
Dane
offside.
Scarlett with the assist.
Yep, Dane Scarlett with the assist, and it is another goal for Tottenham
I
Hotspur.
thought it was Scarlett.
Beautiful goal
It's
for Tottenham.
I'll tell you what, I thought it was offside because nobody actually
easy
celebrated.
like Sunday morning.
They got David singing all the tunes nowadays. It's 4-0 for Tottenham Hotspur. Beautiful goal by
It's
Vinny.
a lovely finish by Cole.
Oh, greedy cunt. He should have left it for Scarlett to run on and bang one.
I'll say this: it's beautiful pressing by Scarlett. He saw the defender taking his time and was very good pressing.
Look
And
at that big smile
really
on
smart.
his face.
yeah, it's beautiful to see that smile again.
You know what
and,
it is?
really happy to
8-1 on aggregate. Lads, do you reckon we can get double figures on aggregate?
hopefully, that'll be nice.
6. That's something that will cheer you up.
Yeah. But what to say? Poor
Very
lad,
good
he took it
performance.
off his toe. Yeah. No, listen, it was a cracking shot, and yeah, look, I changed the score. Don't worry. Don't worry, Ireland.
Honestly, though, right? If I was Vinicius, right, and I don't get that many minutes as is, I am not letting him have a goal. You know what I mean? He's rival for your position. You're not letting him score.
Yeah, no, but it's brilliant pressing by Dane. It was brilliant pressing,
I'll
and
tell you what, though. Like
his movement is insane.
we've been a shambles defensively. We're lucky not to concede, but up top we've been fantastic. Like the creativity's been on point. You know, everyone up top for me, Dele Alli's played really well. You know, I think it's a real good team performance, honestly, where everyone up top has done their bit, basically.
Yeah. And I see a couple new faces, guys. Make sure to like that video. We have reached our subscribe goal. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Make sure to like and subscribe, and if you can do it, and do us a big favor and send some super chats, that'd be amazing. It would help out Maddie a lot. But yeah, it is 4-0. Vinicius with 2 goals, Bale with 1, and Dele Alli with the opener. It's been a great game. It's been a good game, as far as I can say. You know what I mean? The opposition is poor, but you can only play who is in front of you. And
Well, we got the Ginger Jose on Sunday, so we'll see how that one goes. But this has been really positive.
yeah, and as far as I agree with Island, something about Dane. It's just different, man. You know what I mean? He's got that killer instinct. Oh,
Please.
Dane Scarlett! Oh,
Oh, first touch let him down. First touch. Unlucky
I could feel
kid.
it.
Unlucky.
I could feel it.
We so close to a Dane Scarlett goal, man. He just
That was his moment.
Oh,
He
yeah, and he was
deserved it.
onside
He
too.
really
Oh,
deserved
the
it.
first touch.
It was the first touch that let him down. And to be fair,
Unlucky.
really good tackle. Really good tackle.
Really good tackle. Oh, man.
Go on, Scarlett, you can head it in. Come on, please. Just get me a goal, number 50.
Such a close goal.
53. Oh, that's a good ball. Head it. Oh, they got hand down. What did he get? Ball to the Bulls.
Oh.
Ooh, that sucks. I don't even have any analysis.
He's winded.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna analyze that. That just sucks.
Look at that beautiful 8-1 scoreline. Look at that. Look at that. Take pride in that. I love it.
Yeah, and listen, it's 8-1 aggregate. This game is it's over pretty much, and hopefully you guys can stick around and join us for the post-match fan show. We can celebrate together. It's been a while since we celebrated a win, but hopefully you guys can stick around. But yeah, listen, what would you make about this match, David? Is there any takeaways we can take from this match?
Yeah, look, no, the clean sheet, another good win. But again, it's no surprise since we started bringing on some of these players, some of the players off the bench that teams picked up in the second half, because it's concerning to me the way they just dropped off in the first half and just basically relinquished possession to them, and there was no intensity. You know what I mean? Mourinho must have got in and absolutely ate them at halftime, because second half has been brilliant. Gareth Bale getting his goal, that's do his confidence the world of good for Sunday. That's brilliant for Sunday. But no, look, it's job done. People might sit here, rival fans sit here, laugh at us, look who they're playing. But at the end of the day, you can only beat what's in front of you. Do you know what I mean? And why not enjoy it? Times have been dark, so enjoy this victory. Like I said, red panties night.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Enjoy the victory when you can. And listen, obviously, we still got a long way to go. You know what I mean? We got to beat Burnley on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big game. We got to beat,
Let's
Palace.
Be honest, though. Let's be honest here. I'm never going to make excuses for the past few weeks, but we have had some tough opponents. And I know no games are easy, but we do have some easier fixtures coming up. Burnley, Fulham and Palace. So if we can get 9 points out of them, which we should, or even the form we're on right now, I'd take 7 points out of all of them, because I just think we need a massive boost. And as I say, they're winnable games that we should be winning. I think this will just do our confidence a world of good.
I think Fulham away will be our toughest game. And Scarlett, just a poor first touch there from Scarlett.
It's Burnley at home.
Yeah, no, Burnley. Yeah, Burnley is at home. I think personally, Fulham will be the toughest game away. We tend not to do so well in the away games. To be fair, now to recent form, we haven't been doing well on the home games. So
any bloody games.
Yeah, any bloody game we haven't been doing too well. But look, listen, but Lilywhite, I'm just wondering, can we take away anything from this win?
I think you can take positives away, that we've seen good player performances. Vinicius bags too. I think Scarlett's come on, he's looked energetic. And for me, Dele Alli, I think, is the biggest positive you can take. Gareth Bale, for me, starts on Sunday. Now, that's a big positive as well. And for me, Dele Alli's been the standout person when he's played in this game. Ever since he got subbed off. I don't even think he deserved to be subbed off, but I think that's a sign that Jose's going to play him against the ginger version of himself, Sean Dyche.
Look, for me, the only negative I'd really take from this game is that it's much of a muchness of what we've seen throughout the course of the season, where our players are only capable of playing good in one half, and the other half, they've just been poor. Like the first half was poor, second half brilliant. But how many times have we seen that? Whether it's the first half being good and the second half being poor, the first half being poor and the second half being brilliant. That can't keep continuing.
Yeah, and also a lot of defensive mistakes. You know what I mean? That if we're playing with opponents that are more better quality, they would have taken advantage of. I think the defense still looks relatively shaky.
The defense looked really shaky. The only reason we haven't conceded is because of the opposition, basically, and their lack of clinical on goal. But honestly, I think it's a positive performance and shaky Marcelo.
Yeah, no, I think it's a positive performance. I'll take whatever win it goes, man. You know what I mean? You know me, I take whatever wins. But
lovely goals though, isn't it?
Marcelo, would you start Dele Alli, Bale, Kane, and Son now against Burnley? Because I would now. I've been convinced. I would.
Honestly, I would. I think Lamela as a number 10, I have to agree with Will. I don't think it's been good enough. But 10 men, 007, confirm Winks is crap. There's your takeaway. David, this is your moment. Take it away.
Look, I've been telling everybody about this guy since I ever first started doing YouTube on We Are Tottenham TV, doing the fan cams. He was the first player I had to get it off my chest, because honestly, It was bubbling up inside me. And now, like, you know, what was even worse then was these players telling me, you know, he's a great squad player, he's passionate, you know, he picks up a yellow card for the cause, and you know what I mean? He's the most adventurous player in the league. You know what I mean? Actually, I hope he is that adventurous that we ship him off to like Scandinavia or something. I hope he's that adventurous. Because honestly, on the ball, he's not. Like even here tonight, he couldn't pass a proper ball most of the time tonight. You know, I think I've counted one interception. You know, him and Sissoko marking the same man in midfield and just letting the other lad that's in midfield with them pass the ball. You know, look, the guy is not good enough. You know what I mean? Honestly, you know, people are supposed to look up to football players, right? You know the way, you know, young kids are going to barbers and ask for haircuts. Do you honestly know anyone that walks into a barber and says, "Give me the Harry Winks"? I don't.
Yeah, and it is full time. It is
No, I'll
Tottenham
say though about Winks.
4-0.
About Winks. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in a relationship with Dora the Explorer because he always away from the bloody goal.
That's class. That's class. Jiminy, we fucking we fucking won. Woohoo! Plumber beat electricians. I'm really happy with our performance and Delhi, but it just confirms how bad our bad players are. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we fucked up some burgers tonight, lads.
Yeah. No, listen. There were some good performances. Yeah, there were some good. Listen, there were some good performances here and there, but there were some concerning performances. I think mainly Doherty. I think we should talk about it. First off, who were?
I am gonna have to head off right now as my dinner is ready. But as I say,
no worries.
You know, David, if you're doing a show later, then feel free to give me a shout on Twitter. As I say, you know where to find me. All of you guys, if you are watching this, if you do like the sound of my voice, please go check me out on Lilywhite Lane. But tonight's not about me. Tonight's about Matty Haston. Tonight is about you guys getting him to that 4.8k. Tonight is about you guys getting
5.8. Don't do Matty any injustice. It's 5.8.
5.8. All of you getting him to that 5.8. All of the likes you've been putting in, all the support, the super chats, it really helps him out. It helps us out as well. We come on here to help him out. And, you know, guys, please keep supporting Matty. Please keep supporting Matty. You know, all of you are absolute legends. Fantastic, everyone watching. David, Marcelo, brilliant tonight as well. Marcelo, you've been a fantastic presenter of this.
Yeah, you're smashing it.
David as well, you make me laugh every 5 minutes. You're absolutely fantastic. So, guys, subscribe to the Irish Hotspur as well. Marcelo, you need to make a channel because you're that quality, mate, coming on here. But as I say, guys, take care. I'm going to have to shoot off. And, yeah, come on, you Spurs.
Yeah, enjoy them burgers, lad.
I will. Don't worry about that.
And do you know what, actually? Do you know what's so funny? The first ad after the game was a burger ad.
Yeah, it was a burger ad. Yeah, no, legitimately. Yeah, it was a burger ad.
Right,
take care. Listen, David, you know, we'll stick around for a little bit. We want to hear your guys' opinion. Hey, love you too, creator. Want to hear your guys' opinion as well, so make sure to put the chat below, send the super chats, your opinion on the game. But who would you say, what player had the most positive takeaway, and what player would you say had a negative takeaway? You know,
most positive takeaway, look, 100%, I have to say Dele Alli. And look, I've been a huge critic, but in my opinion, rightly so, because you can only criticize what you're seeing. Do you know what I mean? But tonight, it's a step in the right direction. A brilliant game from Dele Alli. Oh my God, what a goal! What a goal! The keeper is still picking the ball out from his net. But sorry, go ahead with the super chat and I'll continue.
Brendan Victor Dixon said, "Someone please tell me what Harry Winks wants out of life. How can you want to be in the team and be anonymous against Wolfsberg?" Listen, you know, you gotta say he was.
How did he even answer that? No one knows what the kids want from life, lad.
Listen, the thing is that for me, the most worrying thing about Winks, and I used to be a guy that used to back him. Remember, we used to have debates. I used to back Harry Winks, and I'm willing to admit that I was wrong about it. But I always said, hey, you used to back Eric Dyer, all right? I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I know. I regret that every day.
No, yeah, I regret backing Winks every day because, listen, I think there is a player of quality in there, but I just think he has a poor mentality. He has a very weak mentality. Just seeing in the news where he says, "Oh, I want to play for Euros. Oh, I'm a big fan of La Liga. I want to play for a La Liga top team." It's just he seems to be looking every avenue out. You know what I mean? He doesn't seem to want to be working his way into the squad. He wants to
Yeah.
work, he just wants to figure out a way to kind of he kind of just wants to cut corners, and I don't think that's good. I don't know. What was your takeaway on that? Because I think it's his mentality that's letting him down.
Yeah, 100%.
Great comment, by the way,
I've seen him a
Brendan.
couple of times play beside Højbjerg this season, and the man's right in front of him with the ball, and he's calling Højbjerg to come over and help him.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Even there tonight, right? This really wound me up. Winks was standing beside Sissoko, marking Sissoko's man with Sissoko, right? When his player that he's supposed to be picking up in the middle is standing there waiting for the free pass. And people wonder why we get opened up when this guy plays. Because he's standing over there holding Sissoko's hand, shining his boots, wishing he had half of his determination.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the guy's not good enough. Cut him. I hope he's that adventurous. Like I said, he ends up in the Far East of wherever. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. I don't want him at my club anymore. He's not good enough. At least we found Ben Davies' level tonight. We still have not found Harry Winks' level, and it's concerning.
Yeah, Brendan, I appreciate your super chat. Thank you
Big
very
up,
much,
Randy.
guys. If you want to follow Brendan's footsteps and get your comment, make sure your comment is read out. Follow Brendan's footsteps. Send those super chats if you can. I appreciate it. Yeah, it seems like from the reaction, Winks is poor. A lot of people saying Deli positive, Deli Alley. Negatives, the usual suspects. Can't defend Winks any longer.
Honestly, for worst player of the match, there's probably a few candidates. They're all, I think, breaking news. I think Jose texted me saying they're all scrapping it out for the worst player of the match in the changing room. The likes of Doherty, you know what I mean, Dyer, Harry Winks. So I don't know who's going to come out on top of that. I don't know.
Yeah, Will Stewart, because of Harry Winks is the greatest midfielder at the club. Come on now. Definitely assuming that's sarcasm.
Not a squad player. He's a squad player, Will. People assured me he's a quality squad player.
Yeah. Jay says Vinny needs more chances. Bale and Ali too. I don't know about Vinny, but I think Bale and Ali definitely deserved a couple chances. I think Vinny did look very poor in the first half today, but I think Ali definitely needs to be knocking. He's knocking on the door. Yeah, some people are just happy that we are through. And while we're at it, guys, also I see a lot of new faces. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go down below. Follow the Irish Hotspur. The link is down in the description. Also, make sure that if you can, if you want your comments read out, to send a super chat in. They help us a lot, and we appreciate it. And
the memberships.
And the memberships, yeah. Let's see. I got a question for you, David. Who would you want next? You know what I mean? We're in the round of 16, and I also want to ask this to the channel. I want to get them involved in this. Who would you want next?
I want Rangers next.
You want Rangers?
I want Rangers next. If they win today or tomorrow, I want Rangers next. They're my team. Honestly, it's very good. It's very easy to look good up in Scotland. You know what I mean? But I want them next. All we have to do is get Dyer to wind up Morelos, get him sent off, ties finished. You know what I mean? It's going to be an easy one. There are a few other easy teams in there. You know what I mean? So, look, being honest, I just want to avoid a big team. I just want the look of the draw. I'd even take Ajax because I do think we'd do them again. They're not the same Ajax team we faced in the Champions League semi-finals. So I'd be happy with Ajax or Rangers, to be honest.
Yeah. Will Stewart said Kane better show up on Sunday. And look, none of the big players, as we talked about, play today. So they're going to be rested and ready for Sunday. So no excuses for the likes of Son Heung-min, Kane, or anybody else, Endom Baller, Højbjerg. No excuses because they got almost a week's rest today, and it's good for them. And appreciate Will for the super chat. Thank you very much. Also appreciate Khan. No message, but I'm just gonna say this. Here's a message to you. I love you. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it.
I'll make up his message. I'll make up his message. What he meant to say was Winks of shit. So big yourself up, lad. Big up Wayne again, this guy.
Yeah, Wayne
Slight.
Winter with another super chat. What an amazing lad. I appreciate you, Wayne. You're a big part of the community and you're helping out Maddie a lot. And thank you so much. Wayne Winter said, stick with David Marcelo. You both will go far. Far great content, great banter. Everyone help the guys. Winks isn't good enough to be the ball boy.
He's true. Everything he says in that comment, down from, the both of us, good banter in the content. I wouldn't say about going far. I think I'm at my limits, to be honest. But, as well about Wink's not good enough to be bowled by. It's true. It's true. I wish I could sit here and deny it, but, I can't.
Yeah, and just looking at the comments below, you see Faro, Glasgow Rangers, someone even want Arsenal. I wouldn't mind Arsenal, actually. I think I would love to knock them out. Rangers. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be agreeing with you. Granada is another name out there. People are saying Hoffenheim.
We don't have good record against Spanish teams. I'd like to avoid the Spanish team.
Yeah, I would like to avoid Spanish teams, and also Granada, I think, are a good team. Someone even said,
they're decent.
Yeah, someone even said Man United. I don't know, but I don't know. Wait,
No,
I do know.
Let someone else do that. Let someone else take them.
Yeah. Someone said Shakhtar. Will Stewart said Antwerp. That would be interesting.
They're playing Rangers. That game, I think, ended 5-4. If I think I'm right. So that game is still in the balance.
Yeah.
I take Antwerp again. Someone said Shakhtar's the next. Honestly, on their day, they're dangerous. I watched them beat Madrid in the Champions League group stage. I don't want them.
No. Shakhtar is a very dangerous team. They actually got a lot of Brazilian prospect as well, and they play some really silky football. And
as well, do you think the likes of Harry Winks is going to go out there in the cold and give it his all? You know what I mean? In the freezing cold out to Ukraine? No.
Yeah.
I don't fancy that.
Well, just looking at it here, right? If you look at the matchups, there's a lot of wide open games. You know what I mean? You got Ajax 2-1 with Lille. You know what I mean? Lille could definitely turn that around. And when Napoli I think they struggled against Granada. They could definitely get knocked out by Granada, and Granada is looking good. I don't know.
I think Granada bet them in the first leg, did they?
Yeah. Granada beat them in the first leg. So Napoli is at home, but they're gonna have to do a lot. So. Honestly, we could see some big teams coming out. We could see Ajax getting dropped. We could see Napoli getting dropped. We could see, Rangers and Antwerp. That game is, completely on its head. And even the same thing with Benfica and Arsenal. If Benfica goes out there and, gets 2 goals, that could be game.
Jan, please. Yeah. Jan, the agent.
Hoffenheim and Mold. Listen, I think Hoffenheim will get through that. They got 3 away goals, so I don't see.
Oh, the Nagelsmann fans would love that one. His ex-club. They'd love it. The Rosie Outers would love it.
Yeah, and you look at Villarreal and Salzburg. I think.
I take either of them, I would.
Yeah, I think. I don't know about Villarreal. You know what I mean? Like you said, with the Spanish record, it's not exactly the best. So there's a lot of teams. What I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of teams on limbo right now that we don't quite know if they're gonna make it out. I mean, I think the only other team we can say for sure that are gonna make it out is United, because they won 4-0. But if you look at Milan, 2-2.
Yeah.
If the I can't pronounce their name. It's a Slavia. No, that's Slavia Praha. Look, I mean, even look at Slavia Praha. You know what I mean? If they score a goal, that's an away goal. You know what I mean? Leicester has to climb deep to that. So Milan, Leicester, a lot of these big clubs are not out of it, man. They're Leverkusen. They lost 4-3 to Young Boys, or I think they beat them 4-3. Did they beat them 4-3, or they lost 4-3? I think they lost 4-3.
No, Young Boys bet them 4-3, I believe.
Yeah, and if Young Boys goes out there and holds it off and maybe scores some away goals, that could be tough. And I mean, honestly, I think the one that we could do the most is Club Brugge. Actually, I think that would be a comfortable win for us.
No, they're a good side, lad. I've watched them a couple of times. They're not bad, They have a couple of players that can easily undo Ben Davies and Doherty. Easily.
Yeah, true. And look,
Kiev is not another team I want either. They've some good ballers.
Yeah, but we can't. Come on, David. You can't be afraid of all these.
Well, look, when you're sending out Harry Winks, Ben Davies, and players like that.
Yeah, but surely we will go with a strong squad when we play against them. But what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say is, a lot of these teams, they're still up in limbo. We say about the Milans, we say about the Leicesters of the world, but we still don't know if they're going to make through. Same thing with Rangers. Rangers could very well, concede a goal to Antwerp, and Antwerp make it through. Even Roma, seem like they're not completely out of it, though it looks like they're going to make it through. So there's a lot of fixtures that could go ahead. But listen, David, I got to ask you this question, and I think I know what the answer is. Can we win it? Can we bring a third Europa home?
Yeah, of course we are, lad. As long as you're in it, you can win it, lad. Do you know what I mean? As long as you see the trophy, you can lift it. Of course we can win this, man. I'm fully confident we're going all the way in this. I actually said on Weird Tottenham TV, the back end of last season, they asked me a question saying, like, would you want us to go and get Europa League spot or just hang outside of Europe and concentrate on the league this season? And I said to them, I want Europa League. Jose has form, and we can go all the way in it. And I'm glad we got the Europa League. Look, it's a nice break from the league, but honestly, I genuinely do believe we can win it. And Wayne Winter in the comment section is asking a question when I'll be on my channel. Wayne, I will be on my channel tonight, probably about 10, 10:30, because me and Marcelo needs to get a bit of lunch and that, and I have a couple of things I need to do before then. But I will be on tonight, so stay tuned, Wayne. But honestly, Marcelo, we can go and win this. But what do you think, lad? Do you think we can go and win it?
Absolutely, I think we can go win it. You know what I mean? I think the Premier League, even though we're 10th, and you can say, oh, but Sociedad, all these teams, Milan is second place. Look, we saw what Chelsea did to Real. I mean, not Real, Atletico, who were top of the league. They, and they're not even in the Champions League spot, and they absolutely played them off the park. Chelsea absolutely played Atletico off the park. We saw what Liverpool did to Leipzig. You know what I mean? To the so-called great Nagelsmann, the prophet, the amazing figure. He got outplayed by Liverpool, absolutely outplayed. You see these Premier League sides and the European scene, they're absolutely dominating. And so absolutely, we can go. And Carl is asking, Marcelo and David, will you be live for the draw? Honestly, that's something we could do. You know what I mean? We could do live. Actually, yeah, if you want to do that on your channel, David, it's up to you. But we could go live during the draw and have a take on that.
Yeah, look, because we do the watch-alongs on Matty's channel and all, I'm going to leave that one up to Matty. If he wants to do it on his channel, we'll come on here and do it, even if he's working. If not, I'll take it on my channel and we'll do a live draw, 100%. Don't worry, we got you covered. That's all I want to say is we have you covered. We're like insurance.
Yeah, and guys, while you're at it, I see some beautiful new faces, so this community flourishing like a beautiful flower. Thank you so much. So while you're at it, please smash that like button. We're trying to get the 300 likes. We're trying to smash the record today, and only you can do it. Only you. I rely on you guys, the Harris army, the Matty Hayes army, the Marcelo Samba army. I need you to go out there and absolutely pile drive that like button. And also, while you're at it, go follow the Irish Hotspur. The link is in the description down below. We love you guys, and let's just get a couple comments here. And also, guys, if you want to make sure all of your comments are read out, please send that super chat. It helps Matty out a lot.
Matty is actually in the comments. Oh yeah,
Matty, yeah, yep. Even said, "Is Dele Alli the best player in the world?" Yes, he is. I don't know about that, Matty. A little bit optimistic, but I love it, and I'm glad that you're loving it right now.
It puts a smile on his face in work, because we all know sometimes in work things can be miserable. You don't want to be there, especially when your team's playing. But look, if I know Matty, he definitely didn't miss that Dele Alli overhead. And, he probably broke a few computers in the office with the celebration.
Yeah, and I think what Matty just said, he just confirmed, yep, we got the 300 likes. So, hey, the message worked. We did it.
We broke it. We broke the record, lad. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. For weeks, I've been asking for 300 likes. But the Matt Pack, the Marcelo Samba soldiers, and the Harris Army, you got the job done. And anyone else who's not a part of any of them squads, smash the like and pick one. Let's go.
Time to join. there's still time to join. But before we do, I just want to say, before we talk about anything else, I want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming in here, giving us time. None of this could be done without you. You're absolute heroes. Everybody that donated a super chat, I absolutely want to give you a hug and, just give you a kiss. But, everybody, even, putting in the comments, Kois, Harris Army, Mr. K, all you guys that come in here day in, day out to support us. I absolutely love you guys. You guys do an incredible job. And without you, this community would not be it. You know what I mean? You guys make, like the Tottenham Hotspur fans, you make the club and you make Matty Hayes channel. So we appreciate you.
And as well, just while we have some good numbers viewing and everything else as well, we will be doing another watch along for the Burnley game.
Yeah, listen, the watch along, keep on going. Whether I'm missing, Maddie is missing, David is missing, we keep on trucking. Yeah, I don't think David will ever miss a watch along. But listen, we keep on trucking, baby. You know what I mean? This watch along is here to stay. And let's see, Oscar Bell, Dave Scarlett is the first 16-year-old to get an assist in the Europa League since Mbappe in 2015. If that stat is real, and honestly, I have no reason to doubt you. What do you got to say about Dane Scarlett, man? Because this kid
Dane Mbappe.
Yeah.
Dane Mbappe. That's what I'm going to call him, Dane Mbappe, because this kid, honestly, I think is a very bright future. I think he's a very bright future in the game. If he keeps progressing the way he does, keeps getting his minutes, which means he's in the manager's mind, he's in the manager's head, which is most important, then it's up to him about developing. Keep developing, keep doing the right thing. You'll keep getting your minutes, and look, your career will take off. All you need is that small bit of luck and a manager to believe in you.
Yeah. No, man, he definitely could be a Mbappe figure, honestly. Just looking at the way he plays, just his killer instinct. I would say maybe he needs to work on his touch. Obviously, he's still young. He's only 16. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be too critical of him. But yeah, crazy. And Will, back to work. All right, man. Love you. Thank you for the support, Will. You're an absolute ambassador.
Yeah, big
you always, yeah. Will, everybody, give Will a round of applause. He does an absolute great job and a great fan. Thank you so much. And we got Akon, Bale, Kane, son from no one seen enough of others over the years. That was tough to read. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Akon, but
I think what he's trying to say is that Bale and Kane and Son have to play. He's seen enough of the likes of Lamella and Bergwijn and that maybe. That's what I take from it, but I could be completely off target.
Yeah.
Just like Harry Winks, off target. Just like Harry Winks.
Listen, Akon, thank you so much for the super chat. Guys, if you can follow footsteps, it'll be much appreciated. It does help out the channel a lot. But let's see some other opinions here. Let's see. He said from now on, yep. And I in life, I think he agrees with you. He says from now on, Bale, Kane, and Son. And look, Bale is looking good, man. You know what I mean? He's looking like he's back in form. Do you think we can finally see that trio come to fruition? Because at the beginning of the season, we've all been saying it. Oh, I can't wait for Bale, Son, and Kane, all playing together, fully fit. We cannot wait. But now we finally could see it. Right, David? I think now we can finally see it.
I agree. I think now is the time to give it to us. I think now is the perfect timing. Bale is on form. Kane and Son have been off form a bit lately, but bringing in Bale adds that different dimension. I would actually play Dele Alli as well, especially off the back of tonight's goal and tonight's performance. The last thing you want to do is bench him against Burnley. For me, I'd start him. If he doesn't play well, you can always take him off. But for me, I play the four of them, and I think that could be our way going forward. I think hopefully then we might look a lot more attacking because let's face it, I'll be honest now, looking at Stevie B, I don't think he's up to the task, lad. I really don't. Looking at Lamella, it took him, over 45 minutes to get going. He had a couple of chances tonight, didn't stick them away. At times then when he should have passed the ball, he was too greedy, kept hold of it and lost it. So for me, I agree. I agree. I want them all to play against Burnley, and I want to go and fuck up that Ginger Mourinho.
Yeah, Mr. K already said 320 likes. Guys, you are all superheroes. Thank you so much. And yeah, 92 flames. Yep. The super chat will help fund for a new center back. So yes, if you want to listen right now, forget right now. If you're tired of seeing Eric Dyer, you're tired of seeing Davison Sanchez doing the same mistake week in and week out, I need you, yes, you, right now, to go in there and send that super chat telling me what center back you want. That's the only way we're gonna get a replacement. Thank you, Flameflower. That's absolutely what's gonna happen. So I need a super chat right now. Who is a center back you would replace?
Yeah.
But Carlos does seem to disagree with you. He does says Stevie B looked bright tonight.
Oh man, come on.
I would have to disagree with that if I want to be honest. But Ven please said I want Bale, Kane, and Son front three. I think that's what everybody's agreeing because everybody seems to think that's the front three to go on forward. And I have to agree. It's time to see it, but let's show a picture here that I think will warm everybody's heart. You know what I mean? I know it's only against Wolfsberg, but just looking at that, man. Look at that intensity in his eyes.
Oh, I love it.
That is old Dele Alli right there.
Yeah.
And
low center of gravity. Look at it. Love it.
Yeah, you see, just absolutely skidding the defender. He was phenomenal today. 2 assists, a goal, and a peach of a goal, mind you. That's a goal of that could be goal of the season if I'm honest.
I think
David.
it is.
That's goal of the season if I'm going to be honest. And yeah, I mean that it's just good to see him back, isn't it? Whether you're Dele in and you're Dele out, it's good to see Dele back and getting
100%. I'm actually going to caption that picture. Dele takes flight. That's what I'm going to caption that picture. Dele takes flight. Honestly, great performance tonight, and I'm proud of the kid. I'm proud of the kid, and hopefully he can keep it going. Hopefully he doesn't progress or regress. I want him to progress. So no, honestly, brilliant. Fair play to him.
Yeah, and I want the chat down below to I want them to answer this. Would you start Dele against Burnley? I want the chat down below. Yes or no? Would you start Dele Alli against Burnley? And David also, yeah. And would you start him against Burnley?
Yeah, 100%, lad. For me, he's shooing to start against Burnley. I would, like I said, I want Kane, Dele, Son, and Bale. If there's no injuries, that's what I want to see. I do. I think. Look, my position on Dele is I think if Mourinho doesn't start him against Burnley, it probably won't do Dele's confidence any good. He's not the sort of player that'd sit on the bench seeding and be like, as soon as I get on, I'm going to prove you wrong. He seems like the lad, he's the type of lad that'll sit there and when he comes on, he'll be throwing the toys out of the pram. So I think he has to start. Gareth Bale, again, the guy has to start. He came on against West Ham, looked good. He looked good in the previous tie against Wolfsberger. Came on, got his goal tonight. Absolutely exquisite finish. Top bins. So for me, that's the team. That's the attack line for the next game. 100%.
Yeah.
And with some of the fixtures we have coming up, there should be more than enough to pull these teams apart.
Yeah. Akon came in today. Do you think Sissoko is holding out for a move to Madrid?
Look, maybe Atletico Madrid under Simeone. Definitely not Real Madrid anyway.
No. I think he means Atletico Madrid from the Brazilian league. Oh no, not Atletico Madrid. Atletico Mineiro. Yeah. Maybe got the two Atleticos.
Say that again. That was brilliant. Say that again. Mineiro.
Atletico Mineiro.
Love it.
Yeah, but it seems from everyone they say he's fully fit, he's ready to go, and just looking at the team, I mean, looking at these fixtures, look how happy everybody is. Just seeing Dele Alli smile and
just block out Doherty there.
Yeah, I know everybody's not gonna say it, but listen. He came in, he didn't have the best first half, and I will stick up a little bit for my countryman. He is scoring the goals, Vinicius is.
Good second half.
Yeah, good second half. He turned it around, and that's what we can ask for,
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't expect, players to always have the best of halves, but we do expect them to try to turn it around, and that's exactly what he did in the second half. He absolutely
It shows fight, though, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It shows fight, which is what you want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's a guy that I think, is fighting to stay at Tottenham Hotspurs, whether he's good or not. I think, with Vinicius
Well, he
is
wants to stay, yeah.
he wants to stay here. So, and he has been scoring the goals, man. So I know despite he's been getting a lot of, stick for some of his performances, but I think people are being a little bit too harsh, comparing him to Kane. Listen, nobody is ever gonna be like Harry Kane, so uh oh man. Yeah, nobody's ever gonna be like Kane. And listen, look at that. Look at the two Welshmen right here.
There's only one that's good, so we'll stick to the lad that's good.
I knew you were gonna say something about that. And yeah, you look at Dyer and Sissoko.
He's just trying to get some camera time because it's the only camera time Ben Davies gets.
Look, listen. Speaking about Ben Davies, there were a couple of good. I know you're gonna hate when I say this, but there was a couple of good, passes.
No,
he
I actually agree with you. I actually agree with you. I actually think he had an alright game today, to be fair. But like I said, you know what I mean. Just whatever you do, I know some people out there made the mistake after he scored his goal against Stoke. Saying I have pie on my face. Don't jump too early this time, guys.
No.
Because I've been proven right over the course of time. So look, it's against Wolfsberger. He had an average game. He didn't excel, but he done his job, which is what I've been complaining about. So you know what I mean? Fair play. Again, do I think he's going to kick on from here? I really don't. I think he might play against Burnley, and you might see Dwight Neal or whatever winger they have. Probably school him. But look, he done the job tonight. It's all you can ask for.
He keeps struggling saying that first name. Asselton Edwardson.
Just call him Mr. Edwardson. That's what I nicknamed him.
Mr. Edwardson. He said Lamela was good tonight. I would disagree. I think Lamela was pretty poor, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought, some people are saying he was outstanding. Some people are saying he was shocking. So there seems to be a big divide, and that's always what I said about Lamela. There seems to be a big divide on him. People like Will Stewart, feels like he's not good enough, and he provides the facts. And listen, he can back it up, on why he's not good enough. The stats in Lamela has not been world class, if we're being honest. And but when you look at him on the pitch, he does look like that energetic bunch, always giving out his heart. So it's hard to hate on him. The thing I will say about Lamela, it is really hard to hate Lamela because he just always puts 100% effort.
Yeah,
it is really hard to hate on him.
Yeah. No, look. Unfortunately, Lamela is just Lamela. You get what you see. You know what I mean? Work rate. He has that bit of flair, but when it comes to producing that spark of magic in and around the box, it tends to fade out. But look, each to their own. He wasn't the worst out there tonight.
No. Yeah, the defense was still poor. You've got to look at the opposition. David.
Look, you can only beat what's in front of you,
Yeah.
That's all you can do. Like I'll put it to you this way, Paul, and I like you, Paul. I really do have good time for you. You're always putting in comments on my channel. You're a very sensible guy. But I put it to you this way, like, if he didn't score tonight, what would we be saying? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we didn't beat these tonight, if we didn't play well, if the players didn't get their goals, what would we be saying tonight? So, for me, look, it's job done. It's job done. It was job done in the first leg anyway, but it's job done. So, yeah.
Yeah. I would say this. I want to ask you this, David. You're a guy that really fancies, defending and showing fight and grit. Can Jose turn this defense around? Because today, I didn't see signs where the defense looked solid. If I'm being honest, I saw a sign where the opposition was just really poor and lacking today. And if there was better opposition, they would have taken those chances. If I'm being honest, like if that was a Calvert Lewin or even Chris Wood. They would probably score it against them. But, is that worrying? You know what I mean? Does does Mourinho need to turn this defense around? And who would you play against Burnley? What would be the back line you play against Burnley?
First of all, do I think he can turn the defense around? No, I don't think any manager can. I come to that conclusion a long time ago. I believe it's a case of, suck it up, take the hit, get them out, rebuild. That's my opinion on it. The only thing I would like to see, to be honest with you, and I think it could bring us a bit more steadiness, is if you play Toby and Tanganga at centre back.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on it. The only thing that's actually going to turn this defence around is the defence. Actually being embarrassed with their mistakes being showed on Match of the Day, clipped in the paper, clipped on Sky, BT. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that maybe make these players actually perform better. The defence I want against Burnley, I'll go with, if Aurier's fit, I'll go with Aurier right back, because honestly, Ben Davies, just please, just get rid of him. Or not Ben Davies, Doherty.
You see, they're both so bad. You're starting to mistake one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna combine them. I'm gonna call them Ben Doherty from now on. Centre backs. I would like to see Toby and Tanganga, but when you look at the big men that Burnley have and the way they attack set pieces and all, it'd probably be wise to play Eric Dyer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then left back, of course, Serge Reguilon. Davies is nowhere near my starting lineup. Even if I didn't have a left back, I'd probably just ask Bale to play there, because I don't like him. I just don't like Ben Davies playing there. I think he's useless. So for me, that would be my defence. Reguilon, Dyer, Toby, and Aurier. And the only reason why Dyer is in there is because I'm thinking of the height from the Burnley team. That's it.
Yeah. Well, guys.
Who would you play?
Who did I play? I'll probably play Taganga. I don't care. Look, listen, Dyer couldn't even beat a midget, so let alone,
Yeah, that's right. Cavallero, 5'5".
So as far as I'm concerned, playing Dyer will just mean having moon boots over there. So I'll play Taganga. I'll play Taganga, and I'll play. Obviously, I'll play. I'll play Taganga, and I'll play Toby, and then obviously I agree with you, Aurier and Reguilon. Davies doesn't get near my team. But Brad Matthews with the super chat, guys. I still see a lot of you come in here, new people coming in here. Love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, down in the description below, the Irish Hotspur. Go follow his channel as well. Very important. And yeah, follow Brad Matthews' path, and send in your super chats, and it'll be confirmed we'll read it out for you. And let's see what he has to say. If Dele and Bale can produce that from against better opposition, it takes the reliance on Kane and Son away, which can only be good. Defense, arg. Yeah, look, listen. We do need another goal scorer. Let's be real here. Yeah. We need Dele Alli. We need Bale. We need these guys to start stepping up, because it's obvious to see that in a lot of the big games, it's either Son and Kane score, or we're fucked. Let's be real here. It's either Son and Kane score, or we're screwed. And I think this is when these guys need to step up, give Kane and Son and Kane some space, and score some important goals. Like, I think West Ham, Dele Alli should have had a goal. I think those guys should have had a goal. But thank you. By the way, thank you, Brad. But actually, yeah. Before we actually move on to the next comment, what do you think, David? Do you think they could be vital for us this season to turn it around, Dele and Bale?
Yeah, 100%. I really do think so. Look, Gareth Bale, at any given moment, he has that magic. He can produce something. If we can get Dele Alli back to the player where, like tonight, for instance, with the vision, the 2 assists, that moment of magic, like, that overhead, like we also seen him do that goal against Palace with the solo and then the volley. You know what I mean? So if we can get these guys back playing in the tight games, these guys can be the difference. So I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, and great. By the way, great super chat, Brad. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Yep. Awesome. Actually, I haven't heard of you, but if you're new to the channel, thank you very much, and thank you for the super chat. Yep. I agree, David, but Toby had a big injury and can't play back to back. I suggest playing Reggie, Tanga, Rodon, and Ariel. Or I think you meant to say Aurier. That is true. You know, I mean, if you play Toby for too much, you could risk an injury, and we definitely don't want that. I think Mourinho is purposely saving him for these Europa matches for a reason, because he knows he's our best defender. What do you think about Taganga and Rodon? What do you think about that partnership? I know it's green, but look, listen.
I think it's too naive, to be honest with you. I really do. I think even if you play that, you're going to get the same mistakes that some of our experienced defenders are making. For me, I would pair either or with Alvarad, either or Taganga or Rodon. Look, for me, like, you know, in terms of cup games, obviously we're out of the League Cup and FA Cup. Well, no, it's League Cup final, but we're out of the FA Cup now. And
Come
Rodon
on,
can't
David. I was
play
about to say you can't. You're already counting us against the League Cup.
No. And you know, like, obviously Rodon can't play a Europa League game, but they're the type of games where you could put it out and see. Like, right now, Mourinho, for me, to be honest with you, I don't see him doing that with his job on the line. I really don't. So, look, I can understand it. I think, look, if this persists for another 4 or 5 games, this shit we're seeing, by all means, go for it, because you have to make a statement. By all means, go for it.
Honestly, I'm getting to a point, if they start turning up in practice, Rodon and Taganga, I would. Because at this point, like, the mistakes that Sanchez is making, the mistakes that Dyer is making, it's schoolboy. And, listen, we got the man himself on the chat here saying, make sure to get those super chats in to have your comments read out and questions answered. Yeah, guys, if you have, you know, if you want really badly your comments read out and your answers answered, your questions answered. Sorry, I've been doing this watch along for a little bit long. So yeah, if you want your questions answered, please send in the super chats. It also help out Maddie a lot, and also, we're 300. Let's get to 350 likes. Let's actually smash it. The goal was 300 likes. Come on, guys. I know you can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it like the Champions League, the 2018 Champions League. Nobody thought we could reach the final, but we made it through. We grinded through. We beat the mighty Ajax. We beat the mighty City. Come on, let's do it today. Let's do a run like that. Let's get 350 likes. Let's show the passion. Let's show why you love Spurs, because tonight is a good night, and I'm not going to let anybody ruin it. Come on.
100%.
Yeah, and we got TFC Gaming. TFC Gaming, I've seen you before. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. He said, I would go with Reguilon, Toby, Rodon, and Aurier as a back four against Burnley. Job done tonight, and we move on to Sunday.
Come on.
That's actually a fair shout, you know, if I'm going to be honest. I think Rodon, I would start Rodon over Dyer, because, like I said, Dyer couldn't beat a midget. So Rodon actually seems to have actually pretty good clearance. He had good stats in the championship, and he does actually seem to have good stats whenever he's played for us. But yeah, honestly, that's a good shout, TFC Gaming. What's your take on it, David?
No, fully agree with him. You know, Toby and Rodon, the names beside each other just look so good. Looks delicious. You know what I mean? Aurier, Reguilon, players I would have picked. Job done tonight, and we move on to Sunday. 100%. Honestly, this guy is brilliant. He does be over on my channel as well, helping out with super chats and that. So big yourself up, you're a legend. And I completely agree. You know what I mean? If I'd seen that back line Sunday, I'd be happy.
Yeah, everybody, you know, liking, subscribing, you know, sending the super chats. We all love you. We all appreciate how much, you know, you're giving this community, and, you know, only helping us grow. And even if you haven't, listen, you still have time. If you want Marcelo's love, just go out there and just give it a like, all right? So you still have time to have my love. RC Sports, great stream. ARC Sports, great channel, man, because you're a great guy. Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's Tottenham. He said, do you think we can win Europa, lads? David, I'll let you take that away. Why do you think we can win Europa?
Yeah, I've answered this question about 10 times tonight. Of course we can win the Europa League. Of course we can. When you're in it, you're going to win it. That's the way I see it. You know what I mean? Jose has form. You know, look, I genuinely do. I've been convinced since the start of the season that, you know, we're going to win cups this year.
Yeah,
and I think we're in for the big one. I think we're in for the Europa League. You know, it ticks off so many boxes for Jose. Gets us back into Champions League, which will give us better revenue, which means we can spend a bit more. So yeah, honestly, I'm fully convinced. But let's go with this super chat. Big up.
Yeah, big up, awesome. That, you know, another super chat. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for for the support and give your money. It's only there's not much we can ask, especially in these tough times, and I appreciate it, man. You really helping out the community here. And he says, Højbjerg and Skip in the middle of next season. What do you think about that?
Yeah, honestly, like I was saying earlier on about Skippy, he could end up finding himself in the team beside Højbjerg with end on ball or pushed a bit forward. Like, look, the main thing is that we get Skippy back and he provides not only cover but competition for places, and that's what we want. But no, good comment. It could very well happen. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, look,
two ball winners in there, two generals.
I know we're bigging up Regulon, but honestly, with the look of Cess, Regulon's got some competition coming next season.
Yeah.
Like Sessignon is looking like a real deal. We got some young talents, man. We got some young bucks coming in here. Scarlett looked brilliant today. Honestly, people are saying, "Oh yeah, Scarlett's only 16, so it's gonna take him time." Honestly, I can see him breaking into the first team. Being in the bench by 17. You know what I mean?
He could be in and around that next season. Yeah, I agree. He could be in and around that next season.
He's that good.
I believe he's already training with the first team already.
Yeah, he's that good. Honestly, at 18, we could very well see a star in the making. And Sue Smith, Marcelo selling snow to an Eskimos again. Look, listen, you found me.
No better man. No better man.
Yeah, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I'd almost set you that challenge. Do you know that? I would almost set you that challenge. Like, I believe you could do it.
Yeah, look, listen, here in America, you have to be a pretty good salesman to make a couple of bucks. But no, listen, I do appreciate all the support. It's not even just about the money. It's, just anybody liking, just coming in and, interacting with us. I love interacting with you guys.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. You guys do a fantastic job making this community alive. And I can already see David yawning. So, I think we're going to cut the stream a little bit. Well, not short. It's almost been 4 hours. So I think we're going to cut the stream soon. I'm just going to get a couple comments. We may see Diane Rodon. I hope that doesn't happen. That'll be a calamitous. I think you agree. Yeah, we need to beat Burnley. No excuses. And Jose said Dane Scarlett could be the first team next season. Yeah, look, listen. Anything can happen. But guys, thank you so much. If any of you there have not liked, please like and subscribe. You know what I mean? We can get Matty Hayes, more subscribers, more likes. We get Matty Hayes, even further. It helps with the algorithm. It helps, grow this community. And only you guys can do it. Only you guys can help grow this community. And I appreciate it so much. We had an awesome stream. We broke our like record. We got some awesome super chats, and we appreciate it. And then awesome. I think you meant to say I live in DC. Well, hey, DC, great area, and thank you so much, awesome. Exactly, guys like that. People like this. That's Tottenham, the Harris Army. Red Panties, Mr. K, all you guys that show up day in and day out.
What have I started, lad?
Yeah, listen, you started it. You started it. So, all you guys, awesome. Sue Smith, all you guys showing love and support. Thank you so much. Broke the record today, broke the like record. We reached a subscription goal. You guys did that, not us. So thank you so much. And come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. In Jaws we trust.
Yep.